Let's go.
And mega love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. I wonder if my mic is going on. Naririnig mo ba ako, admin? Hindi ko alam kung naririnig mo ko, ah. Because I don't know if this is working. Ayun. So guys, ayan, magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. It's so pretty, diba? Hi boss, I'm not late. Oo, ako late. Kung hindi ako late, malamang ikaw late. But, ayan, konbanwa to everyone. Yes, loud and clear. Good, that's good. So ngayon, medyo may bago akong setup. Kaya medyo kinakabahan ako ngayon kasi hindi ko alam kung magagawa ko ng maayos. Ay nako, hindi pa ako kompleto. Hindi ako ready ngayon, di ba? Ng paghahalataan. Ewan ko, minsan I feel like, tingin ko naman ready ako kanina. Pero ngayon, parang kinabahan ako bigla. Di ba? But tonight, it's going to be, we're going to talk about the sense of belonging. Ayan, sa Tagalog, minsan may mga pagkakataon sa buhay natin na feeling mo like walang lugar para sa'yo. Diba? Like nobody could understand you and you don't belong to any group or you don't belong to any country. Sometimes that happens. So we're gonna try to explore those things tonight and let's see if we can figure out ourselves. Diba? Kasi feeling ko maraming nagkakaproblema dahil sa mga ganyang pagkakataon. Yung hindi mo maintindihan kung saan ka ba talaga lulugar, kung ano ba talaga yung para sa'yo. But that is what's gonna happen today. And of course, ayan, last time, so if you didn't know guys, I did upload a video called I Love Letter. If you're not watching that yet, panoorin nyo yun guys. Ayan, it's a love letter from moi, which is basically kind of like, because it's going to be my second year on YouTube, so I just kind of like thought that it would be nice to kind of like look back, kind of like reflect on what happened in the past year or so and try to figure out the things that you've done, you've achieved, and of course the things that you kind of like forget along the way, because sometimes YouTube can be toxic. It could be a lot of emotions could come out that you probably wouldn't even know if you're a YouTuber. But if you're not a YouTuber, I don't know, maybe it's work, new work, or parang ako yan. Ay, wow! Talaga, admin. Bakit? Admin, why you don't think you belong? O, di ba? Bakit feeling mo wala, parang hindi ka na belong sa kung saan? But yes, definitely, I could understand that. And Nick, ayan, kombangwa. O, di ba? Yes, and so, with that upload, like a lot of, I've been a part of different communities on YouTube. So I kind of like visited one of the people that I kind of like often visit at night. And when I had a premiere, they kind of like thought that in the Filipino community, there are games, like games where you could at least like give a prize for like worth of $1, US dollar. Let's just do that, like universal. So we basically kind of like come up with different kind of games when I'm doing my premiere, which is That Love Letter. Please do check them out. And we kind of thought that it would be nice to have this in the Filipino community. They called it the last chatter, like the last person who will be in the chat, the last person that would kind of like give a message, whoever that is going to be the winner. But I thought to myself, how much I love interactions from you guys. So I thought it wouldn't be like that, because I feel like it would create flooding on my stream, and I feel that I need more interaction than just basically being there. I want my message out. I want that you kind of like understand and feel that specific video that I've been making. Anyways, so we erased that. We kind of like thought another games, which is sometimes, when you like to impress a person, you kiss ass. Basically, you praise the person to the point where it doesn't sound truthful. You know what I mean? Ano ba yan? Bakit ba tumutuloy yung ilong ko? So, in any ways, so we kind of like thought there's one streamer, Uy Mahal, if you're watching, mega love shout out. She thought it would be nice to basically come with, ayan, nasa na ba yun? Yes. So that is the one that it became the game. The best Amalayer award. Ayan. Whoever basically come up with the best praise, or yung pinaka hindi mo alam kung katotohanan o kasinungalingan. O, diba? Yun yung award natin for tonight. So that happened last Thursday, and I'm gonna announce who is the winner of the best Amalayer award. O, diba? Naintindihan mo, admin? So, ayun yung mangyayari ngayong gabi. Ayan, handa ka na ba, admin? Ayan. Kumusta ka naman, admin? Nakikinig ka ba sa akin, admin? Ayan. But anyways, that is what's happening. Hindi masyado. Ayan. Anong ginagawa mo? Ayan. Tayo mag-uusap dito, admin, ha? Anong ginagawa mo, admin? Ano bang pinagagawa mo dyan? Ba't ayaw mo mag-type dyan, ha? Ako lang talaga magsasalita dito. Hindi ka kasali. Ano bang meron ngayon? Bakit? But anyways, so, let's start with the best nakikinig sa'yo. Hindi masyado wow, aminado talaga. Ayaw mo maging sinungaling ngayon, admin. Ayan, kaloka ka. Ayan. Let's try this. Ayan. So, these are all the screenshots, and this is kind of like what I kind of come up with that premiere of mine. And these are the messages that I get from the viewers of this channel. So we're gonna figure out which one is the best one. I had my opinion, I had my judgment, but I also want you to judge who do you think talks too much, and who do you think who's basically kissing my ass? Nakikinig ako sa iyo yan, ginagawa ko. Ano daw? Hindi kita maintindihan, admin. O, diba? Anong ginagawa mo? Nakikinig ako sa iyo na yan ang ginagawa ko. Awa daw? Ewan ko sa iyo, admin. Mas lasing ka pa ata sa akin. Umiinom ka ba? But anyway, so, these are the screenshots. Ayan, wala pa tayo viewers. Kaya nga diba? Okay lang yan. Kaya nga dapat nandito ka kasi ikaw din titingnan mo kung sino yung mga nanalo. Ika nga. So, first off, nasa na ba yun? Let's see. Paano ko nga ba ginawa yun? Ayan. So, I think this one. Oops, mali. O, diba? Nagkamali pa ako. O, diba? Nasa na yun? Ay, ba't ganun? Hindi ko magets. Oh, this one. Ayan. Sabi mo, ano ginagawa ko? Nakikinig sa'yo. Galit ka na niyan. O, diba? Angry ka niyan. O, diba? My admin's getting angry, guys. So, if you like, you should probably share this live stream to your community. Saan ba kukunin yung winner? Eto na nga. Ayan. So, eto yung mga nakalap ko na mga messages. So, ayan. Saan ba kukunin yung winner? Eto na nga. Babasahin ko na nga, diba? Ang kulit naman talaga. Ayan. So, ayan. Nakikita nyo naman dyan, guys. Josa Pantasya. O, nangunguna. Sabi niya, wow, ang ganda ng intro. My intro on that video, ayan, is really, really good. O, diba? And then, wow, ang payat ni Sisi ko. Sinabi niyang mataba ako, diba? And also, she said, or he said, either or, ayan, I got thinner. O, diba? I don't know if that's a positive or a negative thing, you know, because usually when you say thin, it's either in the Filipino community, it's either they have a sense of judging you as a malnourished, or you're so, how do you call that? You're so stressed in life. Ay, Pinay Survivalist! Mega love shout out. Ayan, si Josa na winner niya. Diba? Ayan. And then, ayan. So, also, andito din si Jervy Dorado, which came in the premiere. Ayan. And, diba? May panibago na naman. From Josa Pantasya. Ayan. Sabi niya, ano daw yun? Wow! Kuya Pinoy Galaan. Diba? That's 3 already, guys. Ayan. And Jervy Dorado, nakita ko na sarili ko. O, diba? Ayan. I don't know if he stayed or what. So, the next one. Ayan. The next natin. So, what's the theme today? Little Pony. Diba nga, no? O, diba yung color? I know. Wala akong masuot Ang init Ayan, it's too hot in Japan right now, like really, really hot. So this is what I kind of like just really wanted to wear today. O, diba? Hindi ako masyadong ready. O, diba? Ayan. And of course, ayun. Yun yung next, guys. And then let's see, what else did I find? Ayan, you see, it's bored vlogger. O, diba? I see you, Pinay Survivalist. O, heart. Ayan. Si Pinay Survivalist, I feel like when she was watching the premiere, she's the cheerleader. O, diba? Or probably, ayan, or probably she's waiting for the part, ayan, for the explosive part of where she is in the video. O, diba? Wala ako sinabi dyan. Ayan. And, of course, ayon, o, diba? Wow! Another one. Wow! Ang AFAM ng Laguna. O, diba? I feel like that's 4 wow, guys. O, diba? Kung hindi ba naman talaga Amalayer Award. Anyways, guys, ayan. Next natin, ayan. And of course, andyan na rin si admin ko. Heart lang din ang nasabi. O, diba? bumaba ako kay Diyosa. O, diba? Winner na winner. O, diba? Sabi ko sa'yo, magbabalikan lang kami nito eh, no? At syempre, the last, wow! O, diba? Kuya, Pinoy galaan. Ramdam kita. O, diba? Kung hindi ba naman ginalingan ni Sisi Koy. O, diba? Okay. Gets ko na. ang slow mo, admin, diba? Ang slow ni admin. So, let's see. What's next? Ayan. Meron pa, guys. Don't worry. Ayan. Next, ayan. Putek, ang itsura ko. So, guys. So, in the premiere, if you didn't know, guys, in the premiere, we kind of like, there's a part, you know, like the people, I kind of like showcase the OGs of this channel. And eventually, that's kind of like my first, well, it's not my first year, but I was just starting on YouTube. And these people are basically still up to now, are still with me. Like, we're solid, you know, like we didn't really had kind of like a fallout like other people out there. Sobrang daming drama sa YouTube, but we are not in that. So I kind of like just want to showcase that. And, you know, like with the viewers, of course, I do appreciate every one of you. So there's going more of those love letters. So if you liked it, and please do watch it and then comment about it, you know, because who knows, maybe next time it's gonna be you who's going to be the BIDA of my uploaded video. O, diba? Ganon. And let's see. Nasa na tayo? Ayon. Sinabi ko na di ako maa-awardan ng Amalayer Award. O, yan. O, diba? Yes. And but these are, guys, these are all for fun, you know. These are just for fun, you know. Don't take things too personally kasi talo kayo talaga dito sa channel ko. Bala kayo dyan. Ayan, so moving on, o, diba? So in that part, that's why Josa Pantasha is telling about like, you know, like the face that he has on the video is because it was about that time where I'm still kind of like new-ish on streaming, and I guess there's this people or set or group of men. I don't know if it's a group of men, but there are men out there who would ask your StreamYard link, and if you give it to them, so they're gonna be joining you in the stream. Like now that you're looking at me, they'll join the stream as a guest. And then once you open it and once you get them in the screen live, then they'll show their, how do you call it? Their PP. Their PP. Diba? So I got the privilege of having one of those moments. And that clip that will be shown in that video is actually from Marvelous Vlog 25, and I took that, and basically he was one of those persons that really cared for me from before and up till now. So that's kind of like what is happening. Wow, Nick! Oh, diba? Nick, you're here. I miss you, Nick. How you doing, kiddo? Konbanwa! Miss you, ate ko. Ayan, hindi ka nakasali. Pero Nick, pwede kang sumali ngayon. Malay mo, maganda na naman yung ano ko. Yung mood ko. O, diba? Magpalaro tayo. Ayan, pahirapan yung palaro ko, guys. Wala kayo dyan. Ayan. So, this is the Best Amalayer Award, Nick Fernandez. Ayan. Rewind ka ulit ni. Ang hirap mag-explain ha. Nag-explain ako kanina. Ayan. Hello, admin. Ano meron, ate? Ito na nga. Tapos, nakikita nyo naman yan dyan, guys. So, Pinay Survivalist. And of course, the chosen one, if you are out there, ayan, good morning, I believe, and I hope you feel better. Diba? And thank you for last time, the premiere. I do appreciate that. And, ayun, The next one is, of course, Hayden. You know him, guys. Hayden is our kiddo in the channel, and Hayden is, I want to be surprised if I ain't in this video. Of course, the people that I've met after this year, like last year, I'm pretty sure you're gonna come out in one of my videos soon. So, please do stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you forget to not liking it yet, like nyo na ito, di ba? Nick, baka nakalimutan mo mag-like. Mag-like ka na rin, ayan. Okay naman po, admin. Ikaw po. Ay, wow naman kung makapo si Nick. O, di ba? And next, we're going to the next. Ayun. Oh, diba? Ang shala. And of course, congratulations, Cici Koy. So everyone thought I just got monetized. But of course, ayan, Josam Pantasha, ayan, gave me a super chat last premiere. And another one, me on the other hand, says the word wow. Ayan, may pagano naman, meaning wow, I'm surprised that he did that. Ayan. And of course, hindi naman, hindi nagbabago. Hindi nagbabago si Pinay Survivalist. Ayan. Ayan naman ang kanyang amalay. Ayan. Babawe, which is, host is beautiful. Hindi icy. And of course, Hayden! Ayan, Hayden, you're not late. Ayan, you're not late, guys. I'm better late than never. Hello, IC admin and mega love shout out. Of course, Felipe G. Thank you for coming in this stream, guys. Ayan, so, Felipe G, Hayden, Nick. Ayan, one more time. We're doing the Best I'm a Liar Award. Ayan. And we're judging this by their messages on the stream. So basically, we're looking for the best kiss ass in the stream, and that would be our winner for tonight. So we're doing that. Ayan. So next tayo. BFF is in the house. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ayan. BFF is tawa ng tawa, meaning a lie challenge. Yes, a kiss ass challenge. Ayan. Because there's actually, like, back in the day, there's this, I think if you're watching, I think it's 90 Day Fiancé. There's 90 Day Fiancé, and one of the girls is actually from Philippines. And I think that's where the I'm a liar meme or trend of how we speak I'm a liar, that's where it came from, just to kind of like explain, because I think that's where it came from. If I'm wrong, then basically just tell them. And of course, Aiden, we were talking about you earlier. Guys, if you don't know Hayden, please do watch my what is it with Mike, Everyday Part of Life, known as. You should watch that. I do have clips of them. So yeah, please, kind of like, cyberbullying is the name of the video, and join us, discuss, comment your opinions. I do like hearing your opinions, guys. And ayun, I met an E2 tank engine and painted it blue with a number 1. I'm trying to make a good lie. Ooh, I kind of like I couldn't relate, Hayden, but a good lie. Oh, okay. Ayan, left you a message. Ganon. Ano na naman yun? Ito naman talaga, kung kailan naman may ginagawa ako, ha? BFF, I'm busy. Can't you see? Because of that, guys. Ano na? Ito naman, kung kala ko naman importante, o, di ba? I agree, definitely worth a watch. And mega love shout out to another panel of that said video, Everyday Part of Life. Thank you for the opportunity, guys. I did love that conversation. But the thing is, the E2 tank engines don't exist anymore because they're scrapped, sadly. Aww. So you're kind of like heartbroken right now, Hayden. Don't worry, don't worry. There's always going to be next time, but I know it doesn't exist. Oh, I could understand how that feels. I am. Kaya ayoko umakyat, lagi siyang busy. Ano na naman busy? Hindi nga ako busy. Hi, IC. Hello, hello, Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hi, admin. Good day, Hayden. Ayan. And nah, I ain't heartbroken. It's because I think they were pretty weak engines. Oh, that's true. If it's not quality, then it'll be easily broken. Oh, diba? And of course, Josa Pantasha says hi to admin and Cici Dear, Rian, and everyday part of life. Hello from Hayden. Oh, diba? I like that. Ang dami kong sinabi, guys. Ayan. So, we're gonna continue with our Best Amaliar Award. Oh, diba? So, there it is, guys. Since Joseph Pantasha is in the house already, ha, diba? Akyat ka, Sisi Koy. Ako magta-translate. I'll translate Tagalog. Sabihin mo lang. O, diba? Ayokong namimilit. O, diba? Kailangan ikaw magsabi. O, diba? Sabihin mo kasi nanginginig pa talaga Sisi Koy. Bababa ko hagdan. Naka-red carpet pa yan. Ayan. So, next one. So, let's see who's the best Amaliar tonight. Ayan. And next. So, Josa, let's just call Josa. She's in the chat right now. Josa is in the chat right now. Josa says, I told Josa, wow, you did super chat me? Kind of like that. And she replied with, that's credit, Sisiko. That's alone. And of course, Rian, RV Official TV, Mega Love shout out if you're watching, and Chosen One is there. Rian, ang daming ha. Rian is so good at doing and typing H and A. Oh, diba? That's the skill of my PM. Ay, sis me. Napili pa nga. Patingin yan, Josa. Ayan, putek sisi, di ako makakaakyat. Susubo ako ngayon, may bisita ako. Wow! So, I guess Josa Pantasha is having an excuse because she's supposed... Look, guys, I'm probably saying he and she super different because I'm so confused. But Josa Pantasha is part of LGBTQ, just for everyone to know. So if I'm changing, not that it's the reason why I keep doing the he and she. I'm just Asian. Asian do that. But yes. Can I come up on the panel or no panel for today? You can come up, Hayden. Ayan. Hold on, guys. Let's try this one. Yes. And, puta, wag ka maingay, putek, pinaliw. Of course, that's what he said, diba? Ayan. And, next, we're going to the next. Ayan. And of course, Wailami. Wailami is kind of like part of my journey as well. I've known her for a long time, for as long as I know that I've been on YouTube as well. So, yes, Wailami, Marvelous Vlog 25, those people that you've seen, and you'll probably see more people the more I do the uploaded video. So, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on all notifications so you won't miss those videos. And I do appreciate that because I do need you to watch my videos because I'm kind of proud of what I've been doing, the editing part. O, diba? Nang guilty pa. Ayon. So, let's see which one is this. Ayan. Ayon. Ay, bakit na una to? Yung potek, yung itsura ko talaga. Ayan. So, I guess, like Josa couldn't get Admin yung boss mo, itali mo. Did anyone say how stunning you're looking tonight, Icy? Oh, thank you. I did try tonight. I did really do try. And that's the last part of our Best Amalire Award. And before I do tell you who's the winner of that part, I want you to also be part of the judgment. Who do you think is the most kiss ass person and the Best Amalire Award before I even also get my decision into place? So, who do you think is the Best Amalire Award in all of those things that I've shown you? Ayan. Spoiler, I am not winning. And please welcome back Hayden. Hold on, Hayden. Let me just try to do this. Hold on, hold on. Ayan. There you
Yo,
go, Hayden. Hello, hello, Hayden.
hello,
How you
hello.
doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I can hear my
I can hear my
echo.
echo.
Can you hear it? Do
Yeah,
you do
like
the echo cancellation on settings on
I
StreamYard?
I think
I
I
think
can.
I can.
Like I can hear
Like
my
I can hear my
voice.
voice.
Okay. So how about now?
Uh, yeah, that's better.
Okay, okay. So that's my part. Hi, Hayden from
Hi,
AdMe
admin.
and Tita Waila Me Shh, and Josa. So Hayden, who do you think is the most kiss ass for the most part that you kind of like understood the chats because you've been in the premiere, right? So who do
Well,
you think is the best, like the most kiss ass of all those people in the chat?
you mean like last like the premiere or this stream?
Yeah, the premiere, last premiere.
Uh I don't know. I really don't pay attention to stuff, but I had to be if I had to be honest, I think my live me and the E2 tank engines were kind of good, but nah, I have trash lives.
So guys, what do you think, guys? Ayan. But dahil hello Hayden ko.
Uh,
Ayan, from Josa. Ayan. Do you still remember Josa, Hayden?
no, I don't got no memory.
Ayan, no memory. Ayan, kaya magpakilala ka Josa kasi hindi ka na daw niya kilala. Come on, Hayden, choose me. Ayan.
Uh,
So Josa just says you just have to choose her.
okay, fine. I choose you.
Okay. O, di ba? Mabilis siyang kausapo. Tek na wala ng memory.
It's not my fault. I don't got no memory of you. Hey, yeah.
Ayan.
It's just that sometimes I have bad memory.
Yes. Well, everyone does that. I do forget a lot of things. Like what I'm saying right now, I'll probably forget later on. But because of that, or how do you do this? I, the best I'm a liar award goes to Ayan, wala tayo. Jota Pantacha. Ayan. At
W. That's a W.
that's a W. Ayan, sisi ko, yung damit mo mapupunit na. Hindi naman. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. But yes, Josa Pantasha, you know what to do. Ayan, ibigay mo na sa akin ang numero mo. Ayan, at tumataginting na. Sabi ko sa'yo, magbabalikan lang tayo. 100 pesos. Ayan. But later on, I think, Hayden, it's just sometimes in the Filipino community, they have these games. I'm pretty sure you've seen those types of streams that they would have games and
Mm,
kind of like just having fun.
yeah.
So I think if, like if there are people who's going to be in the stream later on, I kind of like wanted to have fun, but it depends later. Let's see if
Mm.
there's like interactions or let's see if there's people gonna come in tonight. Ayan. O, diba? Nalintikan. Thank you, Sisi Koy. O, diba? O, ayun. Tapos mamaya, Sisi Koy, balik ka ulit dito. Tapos gawin mo, ayan, sumali ka sa palaro pag magpapalaro ako, 'di ba? Ayan. Board vlogger is in the house. Ayan, Tamsak shared. Thank you guys. If you're not sharing this, ayan, please do give me a favor. Share this to your social media. Magandang buhay. Ayan. So how about you, Hayden? Are you in a point where do you ever feel like you don't belong? Do you ever feel that?
Well, sometimes, because sometimes if I'm like in a random space, I'm gonna be like, why am I here? Like, why am I in this space?
Do you
I don't know.
have
It's like
fan,
socially
Hayden?
awkward.
Do you
Huh?
fan over there, Hayden? Because it's like it's doing that thing again where it's kind of like shaky.
Oh, oh, I have the fan on. Let me go turn it off.
Okay. Kapatid board na mahilig sa AFAM. Yes, guys, if you're American and you are looking for love in the Philippines, ayan, we actually do have single ladies, single men in the stream. So just kind of like hang out here, ayan, till we end. Get to know people in the stream, get to know the people in the community, the panels and such and such. O, diba? Ayan, good day, Bod. Ayun, nasa taas, kapatid. Ano daw yun? Everyday part of life, Yahoo! Asan yung AFAM? Hindi pwede yan. Ito talaga, Josa. Hindi pwede to. No, not allowed. There's no AFAM. Everyday part of life, outsing. Diba? If Mike comes up here, then we'll definitely have one. Oh, diba? You should tell
It might come
Mike
up.
here. So board vlogger is actually like, like I've always told him that I think his love is going to be not in the Philippines. I think he is more suited to find love in Western country. I think. That's
I'd say
just
like
what I
Japan.
think. No, I don't think it would be Japan. I think his personality is more compatible with Western. I
Oh,
think. Because Japan can be very, very specific. There's so many rules in Japan. And if you're a type of person who doesn't like following rules, and especially if the rules are so weird to you, like it's so idiotic, stupid, then Japan can be a really, really stressful kind of like environment if you're kind of like that person. Ayun, ayan. Putik, di pala puwede kapatid mayang palad ka na lang. Ayan, no, because minor pa itech. Ganun yun. Kaya hindi pa pwede. Ayan. From time to time, guys, I'll talk Tagalog, but don't worry if you want me to translate what I'm saying, and if you're paranoid that it's for you, then you can ask me questions and it's my pleasure to translate these things to you guys. Ano daw? Ayan. So, you can just pitch in, Hayden. If you want.
mm.
Ayan. But Bud
Do you,
Buddy Not So is in the house. You have a loan support wise. What is he says? Complete alone
oh,
where you are not sharing your life with no one, but the worst kind of alone is when you are surrounded by family and you still feel alone. I do know a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure one of them is in the live chat who's probably feeling like that. So sabi ni
do you
Bad
speak
Body
Japanese?
Japanese? Well, it
Uh huh.
depends, like I do speak from time to time, but I think it's just not in the context
I'm
right
not really
now.
good at Japanese. Like, I know a few words. Like, I can say like locomotive in Japanese. That'd be kansha.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Or train is dengsha. Dengsha.
Mm, mm,
Ayan. But so this basically, I don't know if you guys are being related into this, but this could actually happen. And but it can be our fault as well as why we're alone. Definitely. It's not can be, it is, I feel. Well, we can always agree to disagree, but everything that I feel when you're doing in life, everything is your choice. So, whatever happens to you, sometimes it's your choice. Some people wouldn't have any choice, but that's kind of like what it is. Ayun. For real? For sure, you will enjoy here. Yes. Did you know, Hayden, that Mike is going to the Philippines? I think this
mm.
next month.
I
Yes,
think
he's going
no.
to
I think I
travel.
heard that.
Yes, one day you're gonna get to travel as well, Hayden, and you should enjoy that part. And let's see this. Some people is legit on why they are alone, which they are just unique and set apart, I guess. But then you have people that don't take accountability on why they are alone and blame others completely. That's pretty much true. By the way, who is that guy with you on the panel? This is Hayden, you guys. That's Hayden. Ayan. You can actually see him as well, Hayden.
Hi.
Can you put your link in the chat for board
Sure, sure.
vlogger? Yes, yes. The
Let
new
me. Yeah.
upload as well. That's kind of cool. The new upload you had. Alone or belong. Ayan. The thing is, guys, I don't know what belonging for you means, but there's actually like one of these things, I think. Let's see if I can pull this thing out. Ayan, let's do this. So this is Hayden, you guys. Ayan. I'm gonna put it on the pinned. I'm gonna pin it on the chat. So if you wanna visit Hayden, please do. Ayan. If you have niece, nephew, that like Thomas, or if you're also like, like an adult, but you love watching Thomas as well, please do. Please do share his uploads because he likes to edit. So, what part of editing do you like the most, Hayden?
Mhm. The final product. That's
The
what I like.
final product. Oh, once you basically kind of like put it all together. What part are you in, admin? Oh, Mike, actually, if you want to see admin, you can see Marvelous Vlog 25. He's basically one of those comedian and very, very funny, kind of like near. I might come up, say hi if you like. Yes, please do. Hold on, I'll put it here again. We kind of like had a good discussion last time. And guys, if you do want to come up, just be decent and decent, and just set it up your mic and such. I'm here in Lipa. Wow, talagang ano ha, admin, masyadong specific yan. Burahin mo yan. Mamaya may stalker ka na dyan. And guys, please be careful of the things that you're gonna share in public. Please make sure to keep your privacy and protect your privacy if you don't want anything to be bashed or you don't want to be bashed. Choose your words. And importante, my sense of belonging. Because if wala, it leads to depression, sadness, respect sa mga taong gusto lang din maging alone. Yes. The thing is, being alone is not really bad if that's your choice, and if you're just being realistic about it, that you kind of like basically that's what you want in life. But there are people out there that I feel the sense of wanting to belong to a particular group or particular society. It could I say society? Is that you will lose yourself. And at the end, if you don't like what you see in the mirror, then overall, you're just going to be lonely anyways. What do you think, Hayden? For you, Hayden, at this kind of like at this stage of your life, have you ever had like deep thoughts, anything at all?
Mm, well, I don't know, but I just I um. oh, sorry, my mom called me. I honestly don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff like that.
Yes, just just enjoy being a kid. That's kind of like the nicest thing you can do right now. Because once you get to be an adult, oh my god, you wish you stay a kid forever. Sabi nga, no man is an island. Yeah, the thing is, like I've always been, I feel like I'm the type of person who I adapt or adjust according to my surroundings. But at the same time, I feel like I'm a loner. Like I could enjoy myself. I could enjoy being alone, you know? Like I could enjoy not being out. I could spend time by myself, watch anything. Because I think my mindset is every moment counts. It's almost like every moment is such a blessing, and I just enjoy everything. I find things to enjoy, even if it's just sitting somewhere watching something. So, yes. Okay. Sometimes I mute you, Hayden, because sometimes I can hear the kind of
Uh,
like shaky. Yeah.
sorry, his, I don't know what's up. Let me check. What?
Introvert, yes. But the thing is, when you say introvert, it's usually just being alone. You don't want to talk. With me, I could be with people. I could socialize if I want to. If I want to, I could socialize if I need to. But, as time passes by, I'd really just, I enjoy this. This is basically my social life. You guys are my social. Did you know that, Hayden?
No, but
You guys are
I.
my social life.
But listen, I'm like introvert. Like I don't like being in
Mhm.
public. It's just so every time when I'm about to pop up onto the stream, I get nervous. It's like my
Oh,
social anxiety is kicking in.
yes. You still have sense of belonging. Yes. And I actually had an article that I kind of like wanted to explore a little bit. I didn't really check on this yet, but I think we kind of like had a little glimpse maybe of what this thing is about. So let's see if I could do this. I actually have a new setup, so it's really, really weird.
Hold on.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Yes, go on, Hayden. You know you are not trying to fit in. Alam mo kung saan ka belong. Yes, I do. I don't try to insist, or I'm not going to insist myself on something. I think I got the privilege. I got the I think I'm
Sorry,
smart enough.
my
No, it's
mom.
okay.
I'm sorry, my mom called.
It's-
I'm back.
Did you eat, Hayden? Did you eat
I'm
breakfast,
I'm
by the
I'm
way?
eating chips.
Oh, trips for in the morning?
Uh huh.
Why? No.
Yes, cause yes.
No trips in the morning. That's the opposite of trying to fit in. Yes. Yeah, so basically this, let me do this. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I see it. Why did it do that? I swear.
I, there.
Ang, ang gulo namin, di ba? Ayan. Okay, hold on. Hayden. Okay. I told you guys this is weird.
Also, fun fact: has any one of y'all have cereal, especially men? Because if you guys had cereal in the morning, you're lowering down your testosterone. Because there's like I found on a podcast that the cereal was made to stop men from beating their, you know, and would lower down their testosterone. So that's why I mean, the Fruit Loops is good and all, but it's lowering down your testosterone.
Okay, and this is my reaction on that, Hayden.
Oh no,
The
I'm
thing
sorry.
with no, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's like the testosterone thing. It's more of like the older you get, eventually your testosterone will definitely drop. But when it comes to like, I've heard this about cereals and the testosterone level. But the thing is, if you're a type of person who doesn't exercise, you doesn't do the necessary things to eat properly, that's where your hormones and your testosterone is going to be, how do you call that? Would gonna take the effect of the things you're doing. And that's why I keep telling this. If you're a kid, you should start fitness very, very, very early, because having fitness in your routine, it doesn't matter, like it doesn't have to be every day, but if you're gonna like if you're gonna try to have a routine of having fitness in your life, for kids it's good for discipline. My kids are very disciplined because they kind of grew up having fitness in Japan. The schools here, it's a very, very big deal that kids do a lot of physical exercises. We don't have janitors, so they do clean. That's true if you know anything about Japan. So that's another one. So yeah. So Dr. Kellogg, yes, I've heard that. I think that's that one, right? And a person's sense of belonging can have close links to their experience of social connection. Yes. And so this one, I'm going to try. Let's try to do this, guys. I don't know why is it like that. It should be bigger than that. But okay. Can you see that? Can you see it,
Yeah,
Hayden?
I can see it.
So create a sense of belonging. This is from Psychology Today. I just love reading their articles. So if you have time, guys, please do visit Psychology Today. They have good stuff over there. So let's see. A sense of belonging to a greater community improves one's motivation, health, and happiness. And that's why ICPIT is here, o, diba? O, diba? You have to find something. It's the same thing, right? Like Hayden, you've been into the streams, I would assume, for a long time, right? So you've seen kind of
Yeah.
like in and outs of the stream.
Yeah.
Do you ever felt that you belong to another community, or like do you have that sense of like I don't belong here but you still want to fit in?
No, I don't have that feeling.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And Ayan, before we continue, please welcome back everyday part of life. Okay, let me do this. I think I'm
Yeah, let
really
me.
doing this bad.
Yeah. Hello, Mike.
Yep.
G'day, how you going? Hey, I see everyone in the chat. What's going
Oh,
on?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm just
Fantastic,
chilling.
fantastic Saturday evening here. I think it's Saturday. I'm losing track of what day it is since I'm not working at the moment. But yeah,
Well,
not a
well, for
bad
me,
day.
it's
It was
Saturday.
nice. It's still Saturday for you. That's it.
Yeah,
That's good
it's
stuff.
in the
Yeah,
morning.
I think it's still Saturday here.
Mm,
Oh my gosh, yeah, it must be Saturday. I was in the city yesterday. That's right.
mm.
Guys,
It was a
I'm
good
so
trip.
sorry. I'm all over the place. I have new setup. I don't know what's going
That's
on
It's
sometimes.
fine.
Yeah. So
that's all right.
yeah,
That's
that's
right.
what happening. So if
Mm.
some of you guys are being kind of like triggered with super constant blinking, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't know the work. I
Yeah.
just stick to the same setup when I do live.
Yeah, but sometimes I like, because I've been doing the OBS and XSplit. Have you ever heard XSplit?
No, can't say.
No,
Can't
so
say.
it's kind of like another thing. It's not it's not free, but it's very cheap, and I think it's better than StreamYard in some
Okay.
sense, because you can multi-stream. Yeah, you can multi-stream, but the problem is like I'm really confused now of what's going on. I just
I mean,
like
yeah,
doing this.
yeah. I mean, you can multi-stream in Streamyard as long as the host has got the paid version. I think it's about $20 or something a month.
Yes, it's
Um,
$20.
yeah, something like that. So it's just interesting when you got a few people on and they're all streaming. to their channel as well. All the chat comes into the StreamYard chat. Like not every channel can see all the chat,
Yes. Right.
but
But the
it's
thing
still a
is
good idea.
with XSplit, it's more of like because once we get it's like $5 and then $7. And then for a
That's not bad.
lifetime it's like $80. So
Yeah.
$80 like that. But that's lifetime and you can actually stream 1080p. But with StreamYard, I do love StreamYard because this is the easiest, especially now they
It
have
is.
updates. I am
Yeah.
enjoying StreamYard so much. But if you want 1080p, then you have to pay $40, I think. Because with the 20
Uh,
bucks, it's only 720p.
okay.
Am I
And
correct?
that's the thing. If for those YouTubers that are making good money month to month out of it, then that's okay. But when you're not, it's a lot out of the pocket, isn't it?
Yes,
Especially each
yeah.
month. Especially each month. So, but yeah,
Still Saturday for 3 more minutes.
it
Was
is too.
that even Fiji? I don't understand that.
Maybe we're on the same, Felipe. Maybe we're on the same timeline
Oh,
because yeah,
okay.
it's 11:59 p.m. here. So yeah, you got 1 more minute. So we're on the same timeline. We're on the same timeline. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So Hayden, how about you? Where do you edit? What do you use for editing? He's probably editing.
Oh,
And S
sorry.
double
Sorry. I
R
didn't.
Mike.
Sorry. I didn't. Sorry. So I can hear my echo.
Yeah, I think your mic is doing something. It's kind of shaky.
No. I can hear. I can hear from you. Like I can hear my voice from you.
I
Me
have
too.
echo cancellation. Do you have echo cancellation, Mike, on StreamYard?
I do. I have that on. I have echo cancellation on.
Man, I'm the same as I always have.
Hmm. Now what's happening? Choppy. Who's choppy admin? Me? Is it me?
Is it you? Is it me? You? Is it me? Echo cancellations.
Yeah, I did have the audio cancellation on. Hmm. Yes, you boss. I'm really having problems with my mic, am I?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Yep,
Could
it is mine. I don't know what's going on.
we can easily work it out. I can just mute.
How about now?
Better.
Yeah,
Better.
I can still hear
Hmm.
me.
Oh,
Like I don't know why. Wait. It's better now.
testing,
Right?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with my audio, my mic specifically, because this happened last week, I think, that it started to do this. So yes, sorry guys. So that's why I keep like trying to figure things out, trying to like do stuff so I can learn more, like the in and outs of streaming, so I can entertain you better, guys. Basically, I but yeah, but it's always like
That's
kind of nice. Like I do get to basically hang out in your streams sometimes, and I really do like the discussion that is happening, like Timmy stories as well. Like I did like that. So I was just thinking, with you, Mike, have you ever kind of like on your face anywhere in the time of like as a child and then now? Do you ever felt that you have this sense of belonging, like you have to belong to something, or you're just kind of like just how do you explain that for you in your own kind of like works.
Look, I think the sense of belonging is it's like a group of friends, really. So if you're with a group of friends, whether it's outside in your community or here in YouTube on the community here, you got that sense of feeling where you belong. And there's always the case where sometimes where you feel like you don't belong, and that's okay. It's I mean, for the one thing for me, like I'm never going to try and do things just to impress people, just to be in their, in their room, in their community. They either accept me for me or not. And I think that's the way everyone should be. You just have to be yourself. I think whether that's for real life or YouTube, it's got to be like that. Now I think you're mute now.
Hmm.
Sense of belonging, being yourself. Felipe G.
Yeah, that's it.
Yahoo from Board. Yeah. Because the thing is, I kind of wanted to do the article thing, but I don't know what's wrong. It keeps getting stuck. So I'm just gonna try to not touch anything for right now. But yes. So, may tumawag sa akin, kaloka. Ay, wow. O, diba? So board vlogger, do you know board vlogger? So I've always kind of like told him, I feel like if he's going to settle, in the future, I feel
Mm.
his heart could be compatible with a Western person because of the way he view things. And with that said, in Australia, there's a lot of, how do you call that, immigrants, like, like from
Hmm.
different parts of the country.
Many, many, many
You-
cultures here.
Yes,
Every every
yes.
every culture here.
Do you ever felt the sense of belonging in a way where these people are getting in there, and do you see and do you spot those people even though you don't have the same culture as them?
I mean, you see different cultures every day. It's like the Australian culture's disappearing a little bit, you know. But really, that I mean, that's to me that's irrelevant. Look, as long as people, you know, are just kind, respectful to each other, you know,
Yeah.
as I always say, you know, country is just a piece of land. We all come from Earth, one planet. That's how people should view it more than country to country. Because you hear so often, oh, this country, if you come to our country or this country, all this type of thing. You just got to be respectful to wherever you go, whether it's home, your own country, or a different country. Everyone's a person. We're all the same. It's not like it's not like half of us are from Venus, Mars, Pluto, another dimension. So I think we've all got to sort of keep, that sort of in mind. Just be respectful to other people and sort of be kind. And that's another thing. If you want to be that sense of feeling of belonging, if you're going to judge and be rude and all that type of thing, you're never going to belong. Pretty much anywhere unless it's the community of misfits. So as long
Yeah.
as long as as long as you get along well with people, don't judge people. Don't ever make it personal. You can have discussions, of course. Like you do here. Um,
Yeah. But
and
just,
that way,
the thing is,
you will, you'll feel more of belonging, and they will also feel that you belong as well. As I said, we're we're all from planet Earth, so we all need to get along, respect each other, and be kind. And be humble, and be humble. You know,
no,
don't go
actually,
saying
because
this.
I've been talking about this for
Mm,
kind of like a long time, because there's a lot of the stereotype for me for a foreigner who lives in Japan. They usually tend to become bitter. Like there's a huge stereotype. I'm not talking about
mm,
everyone that lives in Japan, but you would see if you're part of Reddit, like there's a Reddit subreddit where it's Japan life. Basically
mm,
people that actually lives in Japan, and usually people that go in there, Wow! We have one more. I love it. Before I even talk about this, I'm actually bored vlogger. You have to pay attention right now because there's one person here super single that you might be falling in love with, board vlogger. And that is let's let's see if it's gonna come. Where is it? Please welcome Aussie Bang.
Hello,
I've s-
everyone.
I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy before.
That's gold.
I
That's
love
gold.
it. I love it.
Hi,
Let's
I see
go.
you.
I like it. Good job. Let's do this.
Super
This is
single,
way
ready
better.
to
See you,
mingle.
Icy.
Yes.
There you go,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
everyone. My name's
That's it.
Adrian. Good to see everyone.
So,
That's it.
Adrian, there's actually like a thing in ICFIT which
Yeah.
I always ask. I didn't ask this on mic. So, now that three of you is here, for people who doesn't still know you, how do you introduce yourselves? Ayan. Let's start again with Hayden. Hayden, are you there?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
good.
here.
Not starting with me. I'm not
Okay.
ready.
Let's practice. Let's
That's-
practice, Hayden. Ayan. Introduce yourself. In Japanese, we call this Jiko Shokai. Ayan. So do that, Hayden.
Okay. Konnichiwa. I'm Hayden, and I like trains, and I like anime too.
Yeah. Hayden. Ayan. Next is
How do I introduce myself? I say, how you going? I'm Mike. Good to meet you. That's it. It's that simple. That's it.
yeah, I like that. I like that.
You know,
That's a good one.
that's it. I don't.
And
I,
then-
you know, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to sell myself to anyone. I just say, hi, how you going? And you know, the actions speak louder than words. I guess when you talk,
That's
they
right.
see how your character is, how you behave, and all that, and that type of thing. They work it out. You know.
Yes.
I'll have
And
know.
Board Blogger is saying here, agree. Instead of saying we are from different country, better to say we live on the same planet. There you go. And of course, I didn't forget about you. Please welcome Adrian.
It's me, everyone. My name's Adrian Gibson. Yes, I am single. And konnichiwa to all the people out there. What am I going to sell myself as? I love YouTube. I love everyone here. What else do I want to say? And with Mikey, I have to say, I don't like Collingwood, everyone.
What?
Go
didn't
pies.
get
Go
the
pies,
last
Adrian.
I didn't get the last part. What does it mean?
Don't worry
What
about
did
that.
he
That's just,
say?
you can
It was,
take that
it
last.
was a sporting
2
team. It was a
seconds
sporting team. The
out.
greatest sporting
Oh,
team in
sporting
Australia.
team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I did it on
Adrian.
my
I want to
channel,
explore
yeah.
that. No,
Yeah,
I want to
just something,
explore that. When you say team, do you mean team in sports or do you mean team
Mhm.
in YouTube?
Sports, no. YouTube team is
Sports.
good. Good. YouTube team
Okay.
is good, isn't it?
I
Who's that?
Yeah.
Everyone,
Go the
be
pies. Oh,
careful.
God.
Felipe G is actually also from Australia, guys. So please do say hi to Felipe G.
Okay.
Hello.
And
All different
Hayden is
states.
American. There you go.
Wow,
So,
all these people in
Adrian.
green are members of your channel. Nice to meet you all. They're members of. Yeah, they must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all green in the chat there,
Yeah.
aren't they? Hello to all the
They're
members
all
of
nice.
Icy Fit. G'day, and everyone else there. But you don't say go the pies who are Philip.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Philip. Yes, they go pies.
So because we
That was
have
good.
two Australians in the panel right now,
That's right.
and we kind of
Excellent.
like, like in the world, what is the strangest stereotype you've ever heard that someone told you?
Hmm. What was the question again tonight? Feeling like you don't belong. Everybody
Sense
has a
of belonging.
feeling like you
Yeah.
don't belong.
Don't
Have
know.
I ever
I
Is
felt
there
don't
like that?
know.
anything?
Stereotype. Not
Yeah,
sure.
just the
That's a
stereotype
good.
that
I'm
has
not
been
sure.
told.
Hmm.
You got me
So
there.
you're basically, it's nice because the thing is, that's why I asked this question. Is I kind of like when I ask these types of question, I think I kind of like analyze what are the people you surround yourselves with. Because
Yep.
if you answered something, then that kind of like for
Okay.
me, then you get to be involved in toxic people
Mm.
or stuff like that because you got this
Yeah.
Right,
experience.
yes, we've all been.
And I
We've all
think
had
I
that
got
Yeah.
both.
situation. I fit in life. We've all met toxic people in our lives anywhere. Don't worry, there's been people out there. Not,
Yeah.
not
Absolutely, they
lots. I
have.
wouldn't say lots in my life, but yeah, there are
No.
people
No.
out there who've been this. We've all met and gone, "Ugh, why did I meet that person in life?"
But
I'm like, yeah,
but you just don't know until you actually meet some
yeah,
people that
that's
they are
right.
like
We've all
that.
had that,
And
yes.
people like that have got no place in my life. Absolutely no
Yep,
place.
correct.
I'm pretty
Yep, yep.
quick to
All right.
work out someone. You know, pretty quick to work out someone.
Yep, yep.
So are you
Yeah,
the
some of
type
us.
of people that like especially with Hayden because he's just kind of like starting to explore life as we speak.
Mm.
So
Yep.
do you think that the sense of belonging comes from any kind of like, background? What do you think or do you ever analyze what's the problem or what's the root why people wanted to fit in? Why people have this sense of I need to fit in. I need to belong to this. Do you ever
I,
analyze
I
that?
think there's one simple answer for that. I see it's human nature. It's human nature.
Yep.
Whether it be animals that run in packs or people. And probably the easiest way to explain it is going through the pandemic when everyone was shut down, locked away, couldn't go to see
Yep.
friends, couldn't socialize. That really struck a bell with everyone. How much people needed that contact with someone else. Not just like on YouTube.
Yep.
I mean, that was probably a godsend that was there for people, but to actually have personal contact, to go around to our friends and say hi, to go around to your family, say hi, just sit down and have a meal, just something as simple as that. That's like the sense of belonging. I mean, I think at some stage through our lives, it doesn't matter whether it's, Hayden as young as he is or me as not quite as young, but still not old. We all
No,
have that
no.
sense of feeling sometimes of where do we belong,
Yep.
and we could be in a good family, could be anywhere, but as just things that go through our own mind within ourselves, as much as how good it is around you, sometimes you still feel that. Do you belong? Where do you fit in? What's the meaning of life? All that type of thing.
Yes.
That's
And
just
that's
some.
what
That's
we're
just
going to
some.
talk about today. Yes.
Mm,
But I really need to translate this one because
yeah.
someone is looking. So this is according to Board Blogger. He feels that my stream, my live will turn to be a dating show because I'm going to be the one who's going to find Adrian his love life.
Bro, Adrian, you gotta raise up them girls. You gotta raise
Yeah,
up the
that
girls.
comes off.
You gotta raise the girls.
Yes. But the thing is, I do actually believe, I do believe that at some point, if I continue doing my live streams, in the
Yep.
future, it's not impossible that there is going to be someone who would meet in my stream and eventually get to have a
You
life
never
together.
know, Icy. That's
It's
right,
not
of course. Isn't
impossible.
it? Yep. That's
So
true, isn't it?
hopefully, Adrian will get someone in our. You know what, Adrian? My admin is actually single.
Who? Sorry, who did you say? I see.
Admin. You
Admin.
can see her in the chat.
Admin.
Admin. My admin is single.
Your
I was going to say,
Super
admin.
single.
Oh wow, your admin. Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to say, admin, why don't you just come up for a few minutes, introduce yourself to Adrian? Sana all.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, that all.
I
No,
haven't heard her voice.
Come
she's
on.
laughing. Yes.
Hi, admin. Oh, you've only got nines. Who am I looking at? I
But
don't even
you
know
know,
who I'm
when you
looking at.
say like it's human nature, like going back to that discussion, I do understand that it's human nature and we kind of like need that. And I
Mhm.
feel that a lot of teenagers, when you get to teenagers, high school is kind of like the more or most pivotal point where you have like that strong feeling of you need to fit in somewhere. But the thing is, I feel a lot of people want to fit in so bad that they kind of lose themselves. They become pretentious because that's where they want to fit in. But at the same time, they are kind of like conflicting. Like, there's a lot of people right now, I feel like, for example, in dating relationship, I don't know, Hayden, if you're going to relate to this, but in dating relationships, I feel a lot of people are getting bitter. Like, I'm so alone. Like, no one likes me, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
Oh,
But if you look
I
at the
hate that.
person who's saying
Oh
this,
my god, I hate that. Ugh.
if you're the one who's saying this and you are like, let's just say 1 to 10, you're a 2, right? You're a
Yeah.
2, and then you want to fit in with the 7, with the 8, and that's what you want. It's like there's nothing, there's no sense of belonging there. I feel like even as much as hard as you want it to be, because it's not, basically it's not your people. If you want to be happy, you have to at least at some point in your life like to accept who you are as a
Mhm.
person or as a character. You know, understand that what you want could not be really what you need, and you just have to focus on what can really make you happy in a way. So I think that's just kind of like my 2 cents. And Adrian is nodding and he's just looking, what am I gonna sing in the end of this stream?
I'm just agreeing with it. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. You just sound
Oh,
you just
Adrian.
sound, you just sound right.
Admin, what's admin mean? She's not ready. Come on, come on, come on. We brought him over here.
Because admin, because we're
Come on.
trying to get her a light. She doesn't have a light. So even if she comes up, you cannot really see her because it's just
Ah,
dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even though there's a light on top, it's just gonna be all shadow. So it's like nothing.
yeah, that's what
A
happened to me
flashlight
when
will
I
do.
said, hey, I see, here's a story about that. I had a really cheap laptop when I started YouTube and no one could
Mm.
see with my lighting where I am.
Oh,
Like, it was so bad. Like, people always made comments going, get a
oh,
light, get
Tina
a
and
light,
Bam
Adrian.
is in the house. Tina and Bam. Kumusta, kumusta?
Hey,
Mega
Hey.
love shout out.
Whack,
Ayan.
whack,
Tina, make a love shout out. Make a love shout
Ayan.
out.
Tina, if you want to come up, you can come up. Hello, everyone in the panel and chat. Ayan. Hello, hello.
Right.
How about let's do this? Since Hayden, we can still see the avatar. Oh, there it is. Better, I think. So no faces is going to be covered when I put this chat. Ayan. Edsy Love. Ayan. Edsy Love is in the house. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan. Mega,
Let's
mega love
see.
shout out. Yes.
Konnichiwa.
There you
Tina,
go.
you know
Konnichiwa.
Japanese. Konnichiwa.
Minasan.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Ayan.
Minasan.
Yes. Tina and
Wow.
Minasan means everyone.
Oh,
And
okay. There you go.
konnichiwa
There you
is,
go.
Wow.
yes,
Konnichiwa,
minasan.
everyone. No,
Mm.
Minasan.
Yes.
My
Konnichiwa,
God.
everyone.
Mm.
So, what do you say with those superficial and pretentious people? Do you think that's what they're after for when they try to kind of like portray themselves in a kind of like this image? Is that what they're aiming for to the sense of belonging?
Okay.
Well, I had the word there. I had the word there for a moment. Now it just disappeared. But those people that do all that just to try and impress someone else, yeah, they're trying to get. I forget the word. Now I forget the word. Can you believe it?
I always forget that word. Is it starts with an A? Pinoy Henyo right now, guys. Pinoy Henyo for 25 pesos Gcash. What's the word that
Those sort of
might
people,
be
you
trying
said the letter
to
A. I've got a word that I don't think it is, but I could think of a word in my mind.
Yeah, I heard.
Sort of deal.
accept?
Yeah.
No, no, no,
Say it
no.
on the live stream.
Recognition. Is it recognition?
A little bit like recognition or accept, but it's something else. It's like when it's like when these people do this stuff on TikTok. They need that. I can't think. You
Attention
know,
for.
It's like
well,
YouTube.
the
Mike.
attention.
It's like YouTube. It's like YouTube. People need people to come to their live streams. What the heck? Who cares?
But it's not just that. They need. It's like they need other people to say, "Oh yeah, oh
Yeah, I
fantastic!
know.
Look
I
at
hate
you.
people
That's
like
great. Oh, I love
that.
what you're. You know,
On
all
YouTube
that.
as
Oh,
well.
it's not gratification. It's some other word. I actually did hear the word. I can't remember whether if I did hear it on TikTok or something. Someone said, and it was very, very wise words. But you know, it just can't. It just can't. Well, most of the time, it just can't last. And you know, if that's what they project to other people, and that's the people that they surround, it's going to be very, very hollow in any relationship if that's what they're after, because it's always about material things or I've got to get this done and this done, and I've got to get my dog shampooed and tailored every second day, and my nails this, and
God,
I've got
So now
dinner,
I
like
I wonder if it's one of the things that Adrian, the reason why Adrian is still single. Are you looking for someone who's not
could be.
superficial?
Not really. Just down to earth, and
you know what.
Feeling like you don't belong. Yes, sometimes I feel like that. Oh, Tinay and Bem Bem feel like that.
You don't belong. Yes, sometimes. I've felt like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
We all, as I said before, Tino, before you came, it doesn't matter how good you have it, how good things are going, you're still sometimes going to actually feel that within for some reason. It's just down moments we have. But you know what? You will always belong with me.
Oh,
you'll never be alone.
Oh, that's kind of
Absolutely.
cute. That's sweet.
Absolutely.
Well, and the thing is,
she's one of my best friends.
One of the things that I really feel like, at least for me, at a very young, early age, I kind of understand the mechanics of I don't really have to please people. Because if they really like who I am, if they really, really care about my well being, I don't really have to do anything,
Exactly.
And that's one of the things that I feel very lucky about. And that's what I kind of want to share in my stream is the feeling of whatever you're gonna say is fine. As long, but this is the thing. This is the thing with ICFIT. As long as when you're trying to say something, it's not because you want to be right. It's just because you want to share. You want to have a discussion. But if you're coming here and you're going to have a discussion with a person and it's going to be like you wanted to prove right, then that's kind of like for me is a red flag. And I hope you guys watching this, I hope you are smart enough to understand that you don't have to please anyone. Really, you don't. Well, at least yourself. You have to please yourself. That's what I could tell you guys. Because if you,
Yeah. That's exactly. I agree with you. Look, I'm not out there to please anybody. Not absolutely anybody. Just as I said before, just be yourself. That should be enough. That should be enough for people. Just like Adrian. Adrian's not out there trying to please people. He's just himself. That's why he's well liked. You know, he's
Right.
me and Adrian. Me and Adrian are very similar in probably, you know, a lot of things we think about how we see things. You know, we just both like being around good people, not toxic people. You know,
Who wants
we
to do
can,
that?
you know, that's right. I mean, the Australian way, you know, we're laid back, we're relaxed. You know, that's what.
And that's
what
why I was so
being
hard on
around
YouTube
good
early in
people
life.
have.
On YouTube, especially,
You're
no one
welcome,
could
teenager.
understand the Australian way of us joking around, and people would come on panels all the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
they go,
here you go, Adrian. So
because
I'm going to give you the floor. Please explain to us the Australian way.
who, me or my Australian
You.
way? Oh, me. It's simple. I wasn't here ready. Well, now, the Australian way. We're happy people. We love to joke. We love to just be ourselves in Australia. Yeah, pretty much there, guys. Yeah, that's what Aussies people are. I don't know if Mike wants to say anything more about that or.
No, because because my family lives in Australia, so I
Oh, yeah.
kind of hear things there, and I feel like Australians are just really very very chill, you know.
Mm.
Is
Yeah.
for one, I feel like it's because you're from when it's summer, it's really hot. I feel like a lot of country that lives in a tropical kind of like hot country,
Yep.
they become so chill. Like they're just really
Yeah.
chill for whatever. Like just
I
think
get
about Jamaica, the Caribbean, they're all chill. Like there's no problem.
Yeah,
Philippines,
that's it. That's it.
Yep.
yeah, and
That's
that's
right.
one of the things that I actually miss about Philippines is because when you get out of your house, there's so many marites outside. There's
That
so many marites, which means there's a lot of people outside that does nothing. So you can have a nice chit chat conversation.
Nothing.
But
What the heck?
yes.
Gee.
So basically, they're just
Oh,
going to be outside. There's a lot of those. And it could be, you could take it as
mm,
negative, you could take it as a positive meaning, whether you like it or not. But at the same time, in Japan, no. Like, we're basically like, if you know your neighbor, then you're a good person because you're trying to know your neighbor. But usually, it's like we don't, you know, care about each other here. Like sometimes that's why I couldn't shout when I want to shout. I couldn't sing as loud as I want to sing because we have to think of our neighbors. So I know
well,
Hadrian is
where I
probably
live,
editing.
where I live, icy fit. Who cares? I say.
Yes, yes.
Where I live, just saying about where I live. I don't give a shit really.
Yeah, be yourself lang ang enjoy. But this one, and also I want to kind of like introduce you. I stopped doing one-on-one, but being a playing devil's advocate kind of thing
hmm
is what I like doing because I want to explore. It doesn't mean I do believe it, guys. It's just kind of like questions because I'm the host of the channel.
Of
So I have to
course,
think
yeah.
of something. But
Yeah.
when they say be yourself, be authentic, what are the things that you think are being exploited with that word? Be yourself. And what do you think the people that trying to be themselves forget most of the time?
Well, most of the time, people forget that some people can forget that they're extremely annoying. putting it, putting it, putting it bluntly. Now that's putting it bluntly. You know that's
I
just the
like
way
that.
that. But that is just the way that they can behave. Like
Next next
talking about.
question. Am
That,
I annoying?
no. I'm just talking about situations. You know, they might
Situation.
Yeah.
exploit it or something like that. You know, like for us Aussies, we'll take the Mickey or the piss out of someone, joking about someone. Like I can always say to Adrian, the Burger Man, he loves all this stuff.
Yeah.
But you can say it once or twice. But if you continue and you continue and you continue to dig to someone,
Yep.
that's annoying. That's very annoying, and
Sure, yep.
that's not right.
Board
So
blogger want to say
you know,
something. So Board says, if you guys want to feel that belongingness, we're looking for applicants to welcome in our family. Charot. That's a joke, guys. That's a Filipino humor. Ayan, there you go. Marites is real, yes. And of
Gee,
course,
I've,
those
I've learned that a
Marites,
lot. I've learned that a lot on
ayan,
YouTube since I've been on here.
yes.
My goodness.
Hey, Jin, I don't know if you've ever
I learned
heard
a lot.
the word marites, but for you English speakers in the house, I'll probably, if I ever edited this version, marites means gossip, people who likes
gossip.
to gossip. Yes.
That's
So
right.
those are
That's
the
right.
people we're talking about. But
Exactly.
yes,
And that's one thing too. I see, like
Yeah.
here in Australia, people might gossip, but it'll be just around a group of friends. And who
Yep.
cares? Who cares?
Yep.
Us here, we don't care what someone else thinks. We
Yep.
don't care because we know our own life. Our family knows our
Yep.
own. We don't care about that. But I know in the Philippines, it's a huge thing.
yes.
This is where I struggle with it, because a lot of people in the Philippines, they act to try and please people around them, not to talk about them, because they're talking about it and they're worried. You just don't worry about that. Live your life yourself.
And
That
that's why
that's what
I'll
Actually,
say they get so upset about it, don't they? In the
Mm,
Philippines,
mm,
it's very true. I've seen it on here for so long, like and I've met
yeah.
Philippines here in Perth as well. Not as much bad. It's compared to the YouTube, it's been much worse. But yeah, you're just like it's horrible, isn't it? What you see, what's going on with that? It's just no good, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's exactly right.
No good. It's sad, but
okay,
I don't
I
know.
do want
I,
to explore that part, but Felipe G is saying everyone is annoying to someone out there, no matter how nice they are. Exactly. And this is the only thing that I always think, like a mantra that keeps thinking. Because when you're part of Filipino culture, and this is one of the things that I really, really feel strongly have
Mm,
triggering points about, is that I feel it's so easy for the outside people to tell Filipinas or well,
mm,
most of the time it's
mm.
with women that I've seen. With guys, I feel it's kind of like a different way. But I do really feel that when you grew up in the Philippines, there's already this huge baggage that is put on you, that before you
Yeah,
think of anyone else, you have to think of the people around you, especially your family. And no matter what you do, their opinion goes first before you. So most of the time, these Filipinas, especially the ones that actually go outside the country, the one who actually kind of like broaden their mind that there are things that I could do for my life to better my own life. Because that's what happens when a Filipina goes outside of the Philippines. They
yeah,
get to know more stuff. And together with a lot of the countries out there, not just for Filipinas, but that root the culture of putting your kids. Like if you're a parent, if they have kids, they already it's almost like they tattooed it in their baby that when you grew up, you have to take care of me. You have to feed me. If you're the
mm,
person, you have more blessings because you get to go abroad, you get to marry someone outside the Philippines. You have to feed all of us that you left in the Philippines. And that
love it.
is
Yeah.
definitely the
yeah.
one thing
Look,
that basically opened my mind that
mm,
this
mm,
is happening, and it's not just because this is just the base. It's deeper than that. It's the culture. So if you're a parent or if you have a wife, that is a Filipina and your Filipina wife is doing this, I feel like you really need to push that boundary because Filipinas doesn't know boundaries. In the Philippines, I feel like they don't know the word boundary. There's no boundaries for them, especially if you're family. And I think that's one of the things that I really need that culture to change.
Look, I mean, I probably, yeah, look, I agree. You know, if someone gets out there and makes it, they're out there, you know, that's their life. They can go out there and make their life. You know, if that's what they wish to do, you know, it's hard for me to say because this is a different culture, you know, which I don't fully understand. And you know, I appreciate if that's how, you know, they like to do it. That's okay. That's the way they roll. But you know, from an outsider, it's hard to understand. Like if you go abroad to try and make something of yourself, and you're only still just hanging in there, type of thing, or if you've gone over and you know you've married someone, just because they've got a little bit more, it's really hard to put the pressure on the partner to then try and have to pay for the family that's left behind. But
Yeah,
you know,
that's the worst part about it. Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
But I think that the discussion has really got to be had that if you're going to get into that situation with a Filipino, that they're aware that this could happen, and then you need to have that discussion before you know you're going to get married or anything like that, so you can go either way. You know if you're you know earning good money and living well, then it's not so bad to you know send a little bit back and help. You know, but where you're gone abroad to work and you know you're sending half of your pay packet back, that's pretty hard because it's not cheap. You know, living outside of you know Philippines, Thailand, all the places which are a little bit cheaper. You know,
Expensive
but
living here in
as
Australia. Like it's very
yeah,
expensive here. Oh, I'm back.
absolutely. But for us, I
Adrian's
mean,
laugh. Adrian's laugh is so addictive. Like I kind of just want to laugh a lot. And I
yeah,
feel like most of the time, I know, no, like this is kind of true. Like sometimes I would go into deeper conversation as
mm,
much as I want to, because I'm just a person like that. Sometimes idiotic, deeper conversation I could
yeah,
go. But I feel like if you go so deep, then you're gonna bore the viewers. You know
Yeah,
that, you
I
know, because
know.
you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
read.
You're right. I
Yeah,
see. Yeah, you're correct
and
there
I
with that.
think
Yeah.
yes. And when we talk about being yourself as a YouTuber, how do you kind of like balance that? Because I feel like there's a balance between, I know some of the people that do YouTube is for hobby, right?
hmm
But at the same time,
Yep.
as much as you want to say it's a hobby, there's always going
Yep.
to be in the back of your head that I hope whatever I'm putting in here I could get
Yep.
back. And for some people, the community is actually the get back. But let's be honest, sometimes it could take a more time. Like doing YouTube is more than my personal work, my personal household chores. It's more time
I just got a
consuming.
full time
And
job and I
so
come
at
and do
that,
oh
YouTube
yeah,
sometimes. That's all I do. I
Ab-
know.
absolutely. I spent all yesterday going to the city to pick up a drone, you know, so I can get footage for the channel. I spent
Yeah. Did you have
today
fun
just
there?
trying to make an unboxing video, which I don't know, it'll probably be that boring. No one will watch it. But you know, that's YouTube. You know, for us,
look,
you know,
right?
we
Isn't it funny? Because this is the sense of
I
belonging.
was
Like,
now. I've been on
you
YouTube
don't have
since
to be a part of a
20.
community just because the
Yeah.
person is saying something that you think is right. It's more of
mm-mm.
like the feeling, like, oh, these are
Yeah,
my
yeah,
people, just like that. Like you spend hours and hours perfecting this
Yeah,
one
we're
shot
in
or
some
this
sort of
edit.
community, but we're not. We're all communities are different as well. For me, like he
Yes.
goes somewhere and we're all together. We know each other, but then you do go off a little bit and try somewhere else. That's what I've always been doing with me for YouTube. Yeah. And you want to see how that community might be like and all that. Yeah. We all pretty much know each other. Yeah. In some way. All these communities know.
Yeah, it's like the
Because we've known
community
each
just
other
kind
for
of
a
like
fair while.
branch
Yeah.
out. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
at the
Yes.
same time,
Yeah.
I do feel that a lot of people, just because, and I'm not saying bad on anything. If you feel this is for you, you're wrong. Okay. But I'm just saying there are
Yep.
people out there that just because they're doing it as a hobby, they don't think about the
Yep.
people that watching them. You know what I'm saying? Like people
Oh,
spend
okay. Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
watching you. So for me, at least that part, you have to be aware that if people are watching you, and for us small streamers, we're kind of like we can actually see the chat. It's not like the other like millions and thousands of viewers. It's like you can't even read anything anymore.
True.
And we can still do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I think
Never want
for
to be
me,
a big
one of
channel
the
like that.
things
No
that
way. No.
yes, it's like how can
No.
I
You can't
interact
do that.
on a channel when the host of the channel doesn't interact with me and we're just five people in the chat? So it's like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah, yeah.
understand,
Yeah, I
right?
mean that's where it's so important for us here up on the panel is the chat keeps chatting and keeps talking and keeps throwing
Yeah.
in questions up to the people in the panel or to each other in the chat. It's so
Yep.
valuable. The chat, a lot of people probably don't realize that, but it's an extremely
Yep.
important part of live stream is the good folk of you in the chat there. And yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with that, Tina. She said
community.
that's the difference, and she just said that's the difference. Philippines and here, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, Tina. Yeah, but
Yep.
that's
Yep.
why I
Yep.
said. That's why
Yeah,
I said
like
I'm not going to judge anyone's culture because I don't know it. So, and it's not my
Yep.
well,
place
I
to.
do judge my own culture.
You can
Like
you can judge your own. You definitely know it. You definitely know it better than me.
I do. I harshly judge it. Mia! Oh, hello, Mia.
Mia
Thank you,
Megalove,
thank you
shout
so
out.
much for
Yeah.
coming in.
G'day.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Ayan, welcome to ICT live stream where
Welcome, welcome.
kayo ang bida. O, diba?
O, diba?
Ayan. O,
Kumusta,
diba?
Mia?
Ayan. Kumusta, kumusta. So that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people don't understand when it comes to community. And that's why the love letter that I was uploaded and why I am actually laughing about it is because you were saying, I've spent my whole day looking for the drone. And then you said something like, and then nobody want to watch it anyways. And then you're laughing about it. And I think that's
It's like,
very, very important. Because, like, even with me, like, I feel like if you can laugh at yourself, everything is going to be fine. Because, like, with me, like the love
yeah.
letter I did, I am proud of that. Because I pour my heart out that on that video. And I've spent my whole 1 week not sleeping regularly for that. And I know for a fact that it's going to be hard to have 100 views on that because my upload videos doesn't go. Like if I
Yeah.
got
We
50
don't.
views, that's a good day. But
Mm.
the thing is, I don't really give a shit about it because I know I put something out there. If someone sees it,
Way to
then my
say it.
job is done. If someone appreciates it, my job is done.
That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying, Adrian. If you keep putting content out, then over time, if you're putting out good content, people will eventually get to it. It all takes time. That they reckon.
Yes, it does.
They reckon
It does take
they
a lot
reckon
of
you-
time. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
they reckon you need to have like 400 vlogs out there. As a starting point, really. That's why I say to you, Adrian, just keep putting out content and like
Keep going. Yeah.
around
Yeah, you're eating
your area
content. You
show.
know, I
or like,
watch that.
yeah, and like you guys, so you're
when,
Yeah.
when he was eating, it's like people do really like recording themselves eating. And then I
I did.
remember I
I
do
used
have
to do that. I used to do that. I spit like a couple of years ago. I've got sick of that now, but I used to do mukbangs. I used to do McDonald mukbangs. I used to like.
Yeah,
I didn't.
uh,
It was just something silly I used to do ages ago. But now, yeah, it's a bit weird. I show the food instead of eating it.
yeah, that's it. But
Yeah,
see, I mean, see, for content like that, what I see really is just to get an instant view, which really doesn't, personally for me, which doesn't go anywhere. You know,
yeah,
you've got to remember, if you want people to watch your videos and stuff, you've got to give the people out there, stuff that they will actually want to look for. Like I see, like your exercise stuff and all that type of.
yeah,
There's people all over the world. They Google exercise, how to do this, how to do that, whatever. Or a place like Japan, Philippines, Australia, Perth, Melbourne. There's
yeah.
always people that are gonna. There's always people that are going to want to be fit, or or take a vacation somewhere.
Actually, the thing
And
is, why I actually did the fitness, why is it not Japanese, and why did I start Tagalog, is because I really just do want to focus on Filipino community. Because when I was in the Philippines, I've seen a huge change when it comes to the body of my fellow Filipinas. And I'm just really, really worried. So good job, Tinay, because you're not fat. Good job. That's good job. Good.
What?
Yeah. Two thumbs up. Mike was trying to
What?
be the Australian version of Nico
Tinay is
Avocado.
what?
Oh my god. Yes, I don't really
Tinay.
like that guy.
If you think that Tanay, my God, Tanay, what the
Yes.
heck?
But yes, but basically those are the things that I've noticed and I feel like I could do something. But after a while, rather than, like I did had a group of support when it comes to Filipino streaming, but the expectations of me wanting to be, sharing this fitness, it's not reciprocated as much. And
Yep,
in a
yep.
sense, I feel like, okay, then I don't belong here. And then I started to get English speakers, and they're
mm,
more like reciprocating of what I do. So basically, rather than insisting myself on one thing, I thought to myself, Filipinos do speak English. They can
yeah,
understand. And
Yes.
what's the best way to do when it comes to, because I did do one-on-one as well and I did loved it. So I kind of like melch it on together, and I think
Mm.
just speaking English makes it more accessible to everyone.
Yep.
I think you've got to be, if you really want a big audience, you've pretty much got to be English. I think, because
Yeah.
it just such, there's so much of the world speaks English. Whereas,
Yeah.
like if you're just going to do Tagalog or Bisaya or something like that, there's only like a small portion, you know.
Yeah, and you can't go there. You
Like,
can't go
like
on the panel because there's no use because they're not speaking English and you're
yeah,
just sitting there.
like
And
any
there's no
other,
use.
that's
But the
it.
thing is, I know
But
there's a lot of viewers in ICPit right now. Sometimes they would say, like, I don't want to go up because you speak English, too much English, stuff like that. But
Yes,
the thing is,
yes,
fellow
yes. So,
Filipinos, you can speak Tagalog. It's my pleasure to translate if you want. I just really
mm,
want you to practice English. Because another thing, I don't know if you know, guys, especially the English speakers that would watch this as well on replay, Filipinos do have this. I'm gonna bash my own people. They have this thing. Press one if you're with me, Filipino, mga Pinay dyan. There's this thing that in the Philippines, when you speak English,
yeah, yeah.
they judge you harshly. Like, why are you
what?
speaking English? They would judge the person who speaks English, like, oh, because you're so snobby, you're so pretentious. When the person just wants to practice English. And the thing, I do get it. I do get it. Like, if I'm
Yeah,
talking to a Filipina, you
yeah,
will, like, even when Filipina come into my stream and I started speaking to them in English, but I know they're Filipina, I feel weird about it.
Mm,
Like, because it's weird that I talk to you. We're both we can both speak Tagalog. Why do we speak Tagalog, right? But at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time, I know now that I don't have to feel that way because this is what I kind of wanted in my channel. And I want my Filipino people to speak English more,
Yeah.
to practice here without
Yeah.
judgment.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
English is so easy to learn.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
I've always heard by people it's one of the harder languages to learn.
How is
No,
it
no, no,
hard?
no, 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 no,
Oh
no,
wow.
no. English
I
is easy.
I
Maybe
literally
it's
have
just Australian.
perfect. You wanna know why
Wow.
English starts with an E? Because it's easy.
It's
Ah,
easy.
there you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
Well, if you're a beginner, it might be hard.
There it
Yeah.
is. Marvelous Vlog 25. Thank you, thank you. And congratulations to
For
you.
me, I
I
see
There
it,
you go,
guys.
man.
I say that English on live streams, it can for me. I don't mind if it's half and half. You can speak in Bisaya, Tagalog, any language. They can do whatever they like, but they've got to have English as well. It's got to be. You just can't just sit there and watch a live stream for us English
Yeah,
people. We can't
that's
just
it.
sit there the whole time going.
I don't mind if anyone here
Yeah,
talks Tagalog, but the thing is,
yeah,
I
I don't.
don't understand Tagalog, so I won't know what
I
they're
know.
saying.
yes.
The only,
We won't be
only language I
Exactly.
know is English.
along.
I have
Yeah.
bad Spanish, bad Japanese, bad everything.
Yeah. That's
You're
and
gonna be good at it.
Yep.
One
I
day,
don't know.
Hayden. Don't give up.
That's it. I don't understand it either, but I do have people that translate for me. So be warned for all those people who are,
Yeah.
I do have people
Thank
that
you, board
translate.
vlogger and CC Koi.
I
Thank you,
agree. You need it
Ayan.
sometimes, not don't you? In this community or anywhere out
But
there,
guys,
when you need
also
it more.
earlier I did tell that if there are, like viewers, in the chat right now in this stream who wants to play a game, let admin know sa mga Tagalog dyan kung gusto nyo makipaglaro sa akin, ayan, para manalo ng GCash, ayan, tawagin nyo si admin ko and I'll tell you what to do, ayan. So
Wow.
let's see if someone would want to play with me. Ayan. Play with
Oh,
me,
we're
guys.
playing a game.
Let's see what
What's
else.
something? Do we win something here? Oh, do we
You
get
know,
to play games? Nice.
How about you? Okay, let's try this, guys. Okay. To all the people that is in the stream watching this, I know it's hard to type, but just type one if you want to see what is the game is going to be. If no one wants to press one, then I won't do it.
Yo,
Okay.
super sticker.
Easy love.
Thank you, Nancy Love at Dial John. O, diba?
good on you, NC
Okay.
Love. Good stuff. You know one of the
Adrian,
other
Hayden, close your eyes. O, diba?
Something.
Hayden, close your eyes.
I am not closing my eyes.
Because
I've seen.
this
I,
is for you and
I'm gonna
Love.
comment that one.
I
Can
question
feel
my
the
life now.
strike. What is that, Hayden?
I question my life now. Maybe I should have not seen that. Maybe I should have watched it.
I see. I missed that. Can you replay it?
Okay. Okay, if there's another one is doing the color and anything, super sticker, super chat, it'll come
Tony
out.
G, how you going?
Also, I put
But
something
yes,
in the.
Tony
In the
G
I
is
put
in
something in
the
the.
house.
I put something in the YouTube chat that you missed. You have to scroll up. It's
Okay.
like
And
sort of
Tony
super
G,
sticker.
thank you for being in this stream. I do appreciate that. And there's something again.
You know, I'll re-put it in the chat if you missed it. If you, well, it's
Which
before the
one?
it's before the super sticker. It's like two messages. It's like two messages.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see that. Hey, I see. Have you heard of a Japanese called Kikansha? Kikanshaemo. It's similar to Thomas. No, I don't think so. But I'll ask. I'll ask around. Put that in the Discord, Hayden, so I could look it up.
Alright.
Put that on the Discord. I am. So, guys, just to everyone who wants to know, Hayden is really, really a trained Thomas Ayan, very, very avid fan. So if you want some of those, ayan, share it with your niece and nephews. Please do visit his channel, you guys. And of course, Adrian is also in the house for some people who's in the stream. There you go. The
Well,
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Adrian.
that's right.
And of course, Mike. There
Look at
you
that
go.
beautiful man. Look at that beautiful man from Melbourne.
Sano.
I'm gonna use that as super chat next time. That one. I'll do that.
Yeah, guys, I'll be
I'll
right back. There's
definitely do
someone
that.
at the door.
Ayan. Hi, Icy and
Probably
everyone.
about
Tony
10
G
minutes.
is shy. Don't be shy, Tony G. You're gonna get used to it. You're gonna love to interact with us. So don't be shy. Hayden is also shy from time to time, this keto right here, but he's
That's,
trying, he's doing it. So please
that's
don't be
good.
shy.
Hey, we're shy too, so join the club. It's all good. It's all
Let's
good.
see.
We're
Where's
all
the
shy.
shyness, Mike? Kawaii! Kawaii! And of course, Adrian. Where's the shyness, Adrian?
Hiding behind my face. That's it, guys.
I'm back.
And of course, Aiden. One
Oh,
Piece also. He loves One Piece.
Hayden's not shy. Look at his big smile there.
not me. That's Luffy. Oh, I also like
That's the best
chains and I like Ruby. That's all.
I'm from
Yes.
Sweden, by the way. Oh,
Nice,
Tony
nice.
G. Yes,
You're
yes, yes. I do think I do remember Tony G. You've been here before, Tony G. Have you? Because I think, anyways, from Sweden, I do want to go to Sweden one day because I believe I've been told about this many, many times. If you want to see the most beautiful human beings on earth, you should go to Sweden. I've just heard that. I want to see it for myself. So, Tony
Is that
G, I wonder if that's true.
is that right? Blonde hair, blue eyes. Is that right? Sweden.
Yeah, something because like Viking, their history of Vikings and
Yeah.
Scandinavian, the most gifted human beings on earth. I guess that's kind of like their genetics. I think
Yeah.
Australian also is a part of that. I'm not good at history, so if you're watching this, comment down below if I'm doing it wrong. I asked. I was here one
That's
time. Yes, see, I told you. I remember
there.
you
You
guys.
go.
If you're always here, I'll remember you guys. That's how I remember stuff. Everyone
And
is shy until we
yeah.
met.
Wow. Wow. Sana.
Yes. Yeah, I hope Hayden will get to be in that level too. Like he will be not going to be social, the anxiety of
You always
being
feel
alone.
shy every time you go to a new live stream. The first time you go there, well, not a little bit shy, like you're not sure what to do, you're not sure what to say, and then maybe well, it probably doesn't take me long to get used to someone on a live stream pretty quick, but that's how we all get a bit, we all get a bit like, do we want to go there? Do I want to be here? Do I want to sin or dance or go crazy or just sit back and
Okay. And because you
Otherwise,
said dance, Adrian, earlier, I didn't forget about this. Earlier, I asked them to please press one and I want to have interaction in the chat. And they did that. The viewers did that. So, Mike and Hayden are pretty much regulars. I would say they're my regulars in the stream now. And because this is your first time, we're gonna have to have, how do you call those people like in a community sorority, like when it's their first time, it's like annunciation, is that the
Initiation.
initiation? Ayan. So we're gonna
yes,
initiate,
Lord.
and
Yes.
Adrian is going to be the example of our game today.
God, really?
Is he gonna show us the washing machine? Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Maybe.
So this is going to be the game. If you want to include yourself or if you want to do the game, please let admin know. But like sa mga Tagalog dyan, you can win 50 pesos GCash. Ayan. But this is going to be the game. Ayan. So, because I'm also a personal trainer, you guys, so you didn't know. So, our example is Adrian.
Me.
There you go.
Me. For some reason.
So if you come up here, the only thing you have to do is tell me truth or dare. You're gonna have to
Oh
pick
God.
one.
Oh.
Nice. I've never done this on a panel. Truth or dare. Wow.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
So
You're in
because of
trouble.
that, guys, yeah. So we're gonna have an example here. Let's see. Can we do this?
I'd go for
Ayan.
brownout.
So Adrian. There you go.
I know, I can't. I know.
Are you game, Adrian?
Oh, for me, these lights
Spin
have
the
to go off.
bottle.
Spin the bottle.
That's the only
Let's
way
spin the
I'm
bottle.
going to survive in the end, guys.
Okay. Adrian. Ayan. Truth or dare?
Oh, yes, I got. Gee, good question. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go truth.
Truth. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, guys. Because he
Ooh.
said truth, it's gonna up to the two. I'm gonna put myself out of this, but I'm gonna let my two co-panels, like co-host, and you guys in the chat below, you can ask any question, and then
God.
we're gonna think. Mike and Hayden, tell me which one of those questions should we ask Adrian
God.
in the price. Dare
now
is
got a
more fun.
Oh, this is fun.
Board Vlogger says dare is more fun.
Why you dare me to do something?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Two.
Hmm.
So ask questions. If no one
Think about
asks
the dare or
questions,
not.
guys,
What
because
the hell about
Mike
the
is
dare?
most like know most and a lot about Adrian. So, Mike, what's the question?
I've got to think of one for a minute. I've got to think of one. A truth question. I've got to think of something.
Oh,
I've got to
God.
think.
Bored. Fun lang kapag may ikikiss ka.
Oh, God.
If you couldn't think one, I had one here for myself, Adrian.
Oh,
We
God.
usually do this in my segment called
Oh,
On
no,
This
on the spot. Oh, God.
because
This
he
is
said truth.
I've seen things on this YouTube where people have been put on the spot, and I'm like, whew. And now it's got to
You're gonna
me,
get
and it's
exposed today.
Like-
You're done.
taken me a long
You're gonna get
time to get
exposed.
to that being on the spot, isn't it?
Okay.
It's been not-
What
it's been not-
is your pet peeve?
Oh, gee, pet peeve. Yeah, I know what's annoying. Gee. What is my pet peeve? I've got one really on. Do I want to say it? I don't want to say it. That's the problem.
Are you ready, Mike?
What's my pet
Yeah.
peeve?
Do you have any
Adrian.
question for Adrian?
Truth. What is your biggest fantasy?
I like that. Okay.
Truth.
Adrian,
Oh,
My biggest fan-
well, wait. Do I ask a question now? Okay.
yeah, you can ask questions too.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what to say, bro. What's
Jesus.
if you ever watched anime? What was your favorite anime, or what is your favorite
I
Very
haven't
good.
really watched much anime, but what's my fantasy? I'm going to think of both questions at the same time. Wait there, anime and I'm gonna.
I don't know, but it looks like he was blushing when I asked you. He must have been thinking of something.
I didn't
Truth.
forget that
Oh,
question.
I
I didn't
like
forget that question. Adrian, you have to answer that question because you said truth.
Yeah, of course you
But if
could say
it's
that
too
one. It's
much,
big
do the
fantasy, isn't it?
next one that's not too much.
Have I watched much anime in life? I've watched bits and pieces when I was young, uh but what fantasy? Yeah. Um no, in YouTube world, everyone knows it. My fantasy
anime?
my
He's getting
fantasy
away
is
from it.
many burgers around me. That's my fantasy in life, I'm YouTube.
Okay, define the burger. But before that,
Yeah, I know.
so
That's in the
Pinay
world.
Yeah, yeah,
Survivalist
yeah.
That's in the
actually,
YouTube world. That's my answer on YouTube world. There's two answers, isn't there?
yes,
That's the YouTube
yeah.
world, isn't it? Should
Thank
be
you,
safe.
thank you, thank you. Good job, Adrian.
Very
I do
good.
like that. I do
Excellent.
like, those people that do really put effort to kind of like make it in a way, because also another thing is we have Hayden in here. So I do appreciate
Mm.
that.
That's
And
right.
sex or chocolate, which is kind of like it's fine. It's kind of like boundaries. But yes, that's Wailami's Pinay survivalist question. That or chocolate? Adrian.
Ah, chocolate. Chocolate.
Still YouTube answer. I Adrian, just to be safe.
Surely it can't be. And I
Just
tell you what, it would have to be good chocolate, though. It would have to be good
no,
chocolate.
I think everyone missed it. Board vlogger, if you can see it says, if
Yeah.
just to be safe, according to board vlogger, you can say that board vlogger is your
Mm.
fantasy.
But you need to
There
come
you
up and I
go.
can see. I can see if you are my fantasy.
Yeah. Board vlogger, lagot ka board. Ayan.
You have to-
Ain't
you
no
have to
good,
watch-
Adrian. Ain't no good.
Ah.
You know, Adrian, you could have said admin was.
Yeah. Then we still would have. Good.
But anyways, that's the game, guys. So if you want to do that, I'm gonna have like, okay, let's see. Okay, I still
Well, I like
have
truth or dare. I like
10
that.
minutes so far. And of
Y'all,
course, Adrian
when
is
is my
here.
turn?
So I wonder if Adrian would give us one of these things that happen in my live stream when it's nearing the end is there
Of
you
course
go.
I would.
So,
That's
Good stuff.
That's
So
the,
my,
well,
of
that was the
course I
so,
would.
sorry to say, Icy. That's the most easiest part for me, Icy.
wait. Am I gonna have a turn in truth or dare? Okay.
There.
Well, I mean, like my part, like I don't ask a question, like they ask me questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. I like dare, so just give me the dares. If you want.
He loves the day.
That's a dare,
Well,
and I'll say because I'm an adult here. No, Yeah. No. Just
you
ask
had a good.
Wow.
questions, but no, nothing in that because I don't want someone stupid who would say something in the chat of a dare. But
I had a
I'll
good
just
dare
want to
for
Okay,
him.
be safe.
just
I had a
ask
good
truth.
dare
Just
for
ask truth.
Hayden.
Oh, okay, you
Okay,
go.
true. I am.
Okay,
Question,
well,
guys.
I don't know. Just say
I
I don't know.
am. Okay, you go, Mike.
Yeah.
Any
I was going to
question?
say, oh, you want a question, not a dare. I was
Well,
going
I
to
mean,
say,
like,
I was going to say, I dare you to go to your parents and say, you want $50 so you can buy all chocolate and you'll wash their car for a month.
Oh. Oh no, that's just too
I know,
much. That's
it's-
too much. I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's just too much.
What,
I don't wanna
what's
watch
too
the car
much?
for a
The
month.
$50 or the month? The month wash.
The month.
I know
The
it
month
is.
is too
It
much.
is a month is a lot. A month is a lot.
Yeah.
And Adrian, I'd be jealous if you had hamburgers around you.
Especially for a kid, a month is like a long time, and for us adults, a
Yeah.
month is just like that. It's very nothing. And so, Adrian, are you ready? Are you going to give us one dance and entertainment for everyone?
Of course I will. There's
Of
no,
course
there's
I
no other
will.
answer than that around here. Isn't it? Oh, so we're nearly at the end of the show, guys. Are we? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
He's pumping up himself. That was cute. That was adorable.
How easy it is. That was easy. That was like that.
Okay,
Doing
just let
truth
us
or
know
dare
when
is
you're
so much,
ready.
so much harder than to. That is so much harder truth and dare than me sitting there. I see. If you've ever watched me for years on here, you would you never. I never like to be on the spot.
I cannot
Always
follow
sit.
what you're saying.
If somebody
I
asks
should
me
actually-
to be on the spot, I always say no. But if you want me to sing, I just do it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, I did do an on spot and you did good. So thank you for that challenge. Thank you
Oh,
for
good.
being such a sport. I do appreciate that.
Adrian, I
And
should have made
everyone,
my.
please
I should have made
welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Mike.
I was going to say I should have made my question to Adrian Truth. Have you ever been shy?
Oh my
Have
god.
I ever been
Because
shy?
he's not shy. He loves it. He's so good.
Bro, I'm so shy
Oh,
Have you ever
sometimes.
been
That
shy?
would have been
Do
much
or
more easy.
dare.
Dude.
Do
Do or
or
dare.
dare. Yeah.
What are we going to sing? We've got to sing a really good song on this channel. Wait there. I've got to find it. Wait before we no,
What's
we're not
the
singing.
first song that you've ever sang in public on YouTube with your face, like camera
Gee.
on?
Gee, you're going too far back
Do you
there.
remember?
Now. What would have been my
Probably through the
first song
years.
ever on YouTube? I'd have to go back to the first ever live stream I went to with City. My goodness.
How long has it been? How long has it been, Adrian?
Really, the pandemic started, really. So I would, oh, gee, you'd be going back a long way there. I see to find out what I sung first. Oh, well, okay. Let's say something really funny on your live stream. So when I started, the two favorite songs that everyone wanted me to sing, one was YMCA and two was Barbie Girl.
Oh, I would do Bobby Girl
Oh no.
because it goes into the movie.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't want to hear YMCA. So, because that's the two kind of like annoying part, but at the same time, Barbie Girl seems to be like, okay, I kind of grew up with it. So, let's do Barbie Girl.
Yes.
Barbie Girl.
This is that's pretty much where I got my fame on YouTube to start off with there, Icy. So yeah, just went up there and they always wanted me to sing Barbie Girl and why, but well, Barbie Girl was a fair few of the Filipinos' favorite songs to start off with. That's for sure. Isn't it?
Definitely.
Everyone
Yeah.
just
And
everyone-
also, Board Vlogger is saying that's what I'm talking about. And this is more specific, I guess. We are shy until we met Icy, and she will break every brick of your wall just to pull you out of your. I was actually behaved today. I'm very much behaved. I'm very chill right now. I'm not really like into that kind of zone because I just want to chill, chill with you guys. Kind of
You're
like
more like an
just.
Aussie
I
today.
came on the right. Thank God I came on the right night then, Nicey.
But if you're on one, you're definitely going to be a guest. That's where kind of like the heat starts, the challenge starts. So if you want that challenge for yourself, if you have something to share with the viewers, follow me on my social media. Let's set it up. And I don't have that much free schedule, but if I can, you'll definitely going to be like my first. There's people like there's Mike, but I'm really privileged that Mike always come here, so I don't really have to plan all the one-on-one because he gets to open up more. And I would assume,
I was still waiting for
Adrian would
that.
do the same. I know because I couldn't do the time. Like there's like I want time, And of course, Hayden, more and more we're gonna get to more deeper questions as it progress, years and years of doing this. So with that said, please welcome Adrian, Bobby.
Hello,
Girl.
hello, everyone. I am ready to go, guys. Here you go.
I'm
Here
probably
we
gonna
go,
cringe.
guys.
Probably
Now,
gonna
wait there.
cringe.
When we get up, I'm going to be dancing and singing, guys. Are you ready,
No,
guys?
I'm gonna.
Woo! Here we go. I'll turn this up. Here we go. Woo! Hiya, Bobby. Hi, Ken. Do you want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make me tight, I'm your dolly. You're my doll, rock and roll, feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there, hanky panky. You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours. Oh, I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic, you can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Bobby, let's go party. Yeah, come on, Bobby, let's go party. Ooh, ooh. Oh, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah, come on, Bobby, let's go party. Ooh. Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees. Come jump in, be my friend, let us do it. Hit the town, fool around, let's go party. You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours. You can touch, you can play. You say, I'm always yours. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah, come on, Bobby, let's go party. Bobby, let's go party. Yeah, come on, Bobby, let's go party. In the Bobby well, rocky plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Bobby. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah, come on, Bobby. Let's go party. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Well, Bobby, we're just getting started. Oh, I love you, Ken. Woohoo! Yeah, that's me. With my famous song from the days gone.
Bravo, bravo.
Bravo!
Good stuff.
Bruh.
Woo, dearie me. Woo.
Good job.
My goodness, it's been a long
I
time.
think I love you,
Woo.
Ken. Josa
I
Pantasya.
love
Ay,
you,
sisi ko,
Ken.
umakyat ka na dito. You have a future, Adrian. You really entertained us. That was great from
Right,
Board
that's what I'm
Blogger
here
and
for.
Tony G.
All
Great
about
job.
entertainment on YouTube, guys.
Nice job, I guess.
And Josie and
Yeah.
Tasha, I love you, Ken. No, the thing is, this is the thing that I feel like a lot of people doesn't really get is when you start laughing at yourself, laughing at things, just taking it, lightly. It's one of the skills that you can actually take into your life, especially when those times are really, really tough. Like that's the
Mhm.
reason sometimes I have hard time. Like when I'm saying something so serious, at the end of
Mm,
every sentence, I would put side comments in there because I feel like it's so awkward. Like I'm so deep, it's so awkward.
mm,
And the thing
yep,
is, I think laughing makes everything kind of lighter. Like we can
mm,
actually talk and not feel we're walking on eggshells kind of way.
mm,
So I think that's kind of like, I hope the viewers and you guys watching this, I hope you can feel that, especially with Adrian. This guy. Yes. Like my
nice.
my jaw, my jaw is really hurting. Yeah. Because I'm always laughing. I feel like this
That's,
is,
that's
and
true.
yeah,
I know.
like Marvelous Vlog 25, she is also like one of the kind of comedians in the Filipino community that really
Wow.
can make you laugh as well. There's a
Yeah.
lot of word vlogger is also one of them. And there's a lot of Filipino humor that sometimes makes me laugh, but there's something different when it's the demeanor of a person. Like they're just so full of, I don't know about you, Adrian, but I'm pretty sure you've been told this before. You're just kind of like, you're always happy. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? It's like you're always happy.
That's
What is
Right.
it?
That's the way to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never going to answer that question because I've got no idea.
And of course, Ayan, I cannot really read Korean, but
Gotta
sarang
stay happy
hayo,
forever, guys.
whoever
That's
you
the only
are,
positive way to
yeah,
be. Just stay happy and
life.
let all the crap in life just go over your top of you every day. And that's what I do. And just let it all go over the top of you. And Finn's always happy in life. You don't. It's so we all get not. We're always not happy sometimes in life. There's always something going on. It doesn't really matter what's going on in life, but yeah, you just
That's
gotta
right.
let it go, don't you?
Adrian's not happy when they run out of burgers. McDonald's,
That's
see?
right.
Not
I'll
always
stand.
happy. If
I'll
there's no
stand
Big
near it.
Macs, that's right.
No, and that's the reason I actually picked the question, what is your pet peeve? Because the start from the
Oh,
very first
geez,
time
yeah.
or the very first start you show your face to us, you're already like full of
Yeah, my pet peeve is
happiness.
just people frustrate you. Oh, that's my answer. People frustrate you from time to time. Just what they do, things that really frustrate me. That's a pet peeve of mine. Yeah, literally. There's people out there that do anything, and then you go out there and you go, what the
Yeah, and that's
heck?
the thing. That's why sometimes, I know there's a lot of good content creator out there on TikTok, but I just really can't.
Yep,
That's not, I don't belong there. I feel like there's just too much. I feel like 85% of it
Mm,
just really frustrates me. And I'm
mm,
biased when it's someone that I know of. Like I find it funny, I find it nice because it's selective. I'm biased. But
yeah,
when it's someone that I don't know about and they're doing things that for me doesn't make sense, then that's kind of like things that I avoid because I don't need that noise. I don't need that toxicity. Already have my toxicity. Let me handle the toxic that I have. The
oh,
baggage that I have, in my own
oh,
way. I don't want to add things up to that.
true. At least with TikTok, you can
Adrian,
just swipe up.
yeah.
yeah.
But the thing is, it's just, I don't know.
You
I
know,
can't. I can't. Oh, did you see the NPC thing before we kind of end this? Did you know anything about that? There's
can't
a
say that.
huge trend on TikTok and they are creating a huge amount of money just doing NPC thing. It's basically non-playable character on like,
Oh, okay.
games.
Wow.
So that's what they do. So for
Yeah.
example, they're just trying to like do the constant like that and then repeat. Hello, hello, constant, just like that,
Oh my gosh.
What's
just
up?
like
Something like
that.
We're missing out. We're missing out. What's going on? We need to get into
I
that.
know. So if you guys are really wanting to have money,
that.
I think that's the
You
big
get nothing
thing
on
in
YouTube doing that.
TikTok
But
right
if you do it
now.
on TikTok, you get every.
Yes, like the NPC
Yeah,
constant.
no.
So yeah, so be smart, you guys. Be smart of what kind of information you put into your life to apply in your life. But for me, talking to you guys, like Adrian, Mike,
Yeah,
you already know how much I'm interested about your wisdom. You know, what you've been through. I want to kind of like know and explore that. We
me
kind of
too.
like you said already said yes. So guys, please do subscribe if you're not. Ayan, everyday part of life. And also my three co-panels today. I'm gonna put their their links in the description box down below. And of course, I also do that on the live chat. Adrian now is on top of the pin chat as well. And admin, please do everyday part of life as well. It's all going to be on the description link down below. Please subscribe to them, check them out, and please watch out one on one with everyday part of life. Deeper, more. Let's go deep. I don't know.
My gosh.
But we have to like
Hey,
like we have to let him have his vacation. I don't know where is it after or before. We'll see. We'll see.
you know, it's whenever. I've got 2 weeks before the vacation. I leave
Vac-
2 weeks, 2 weeks and one day. I'll be heading into the airport to Philippines to meet two of my closest friends. So that'll be fantastic.
and also with Adrian, now that talk a little bit, it's different when you're talking with the live chat and you're being the viewer and the
Yeah, it's
host.
better to be on a
But
panel and
it's
talk to
yeah,
people. You don't
I
know them when
know.
you're in the chat. You got no idea.
But
It's like
with you, there's
yeah,
I feel like there's stories in there in that brain of Adrian, which I kind of wanted to explore. I hope you give me that privilege too. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to
we'll do
share
that very
something while
slowly,
you
Icy.
are
We'll
so
do that very
happy.
slowly, Icy. Don't worry.
Yes. So we have witnesses. He said yes, right, Mike? Hayden? He said
Oh,
yes,
Yes,
right?
yes,
You
he
heard
did
that,
say
right?
yes. He did say
wait.
yes.
Why not? Let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it. That's the way
Okay.
to go.
So let's do.
That's it.
Do you want to sing more, Adrian? One last song before we end the
Woohoo!
stream,
Let's
or you're
go.
done?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yahoo!
There you go.
Yahoo!
There's no
I,
And
stopping
of
I'm
now.
course,
not. I'm not gonna sing because whenever I sing, I just get anxiety because I don't like speak. I don't like singing in front of people for some reason.
yes. But
No kidding, bro.
actually, Aiden did sing before here, so you could check that out
Oh wow,
also in my
No,
videos.
don't
You
listen to
know,
me singing. It's cringe. Don't do it.
No,
nice.
it's not. He's actually like Hayden's voice
It's cringe.
actually is more of like if you listen to it, it's more of like a Broadway kind of like approach,
oh,
which
there
is
you
Little
kind of
go.
spoiler. It's bad.
And you
not.
know,
Yeah, spoiler
Hayden,
alert.
if you don't like singing in front of people, just turn around.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea, Mike.
Okay.
Adrian,
You
don't
ready?
use that. Don't use that when I say no. I'm not singing.
How about Mike? I don't think I
Yes.
think I've heard Mike sing one time. I don't know if
Really, you
it's
must have been very lucky then,
singing,
because it's
right?
very,
I
very
feel like
rare.
it's somewhere in the games thing when you did sing,
Yeah, when I did games, I
right?
sung once
Yeah.
there. Once I've done it. I think I did it maybe twice in my other channel. Once in my other channel, which I hid. Once in my live when I did games, and once in my
See,
friend's
I knew
live.
that because I was there, and
That's
I was
it.
like, I didn't know he
Yeah,
sing. So I'm just
I don't.
wondering if
I
you want
don't.
to sing
I
now
don't
or you
sing.
Remember
I
want to
that
don't
now.
sing.
sing.
I don't know if I saw
Uh,
Mike sin or not. I just can't remember if I did or not. So, oh
That
well.
means
yeah,
you're
I
not
don't sing.
a supportive friend. So guys, remember Adrian's face, not supportive true friend, because he didn't saw it. That means he's absent.
My
I know
God,
too
what are
many
you doing,
people. That's the
Adrian?
problem. I know too
Okay,
many people.
Adrian, you ready? This
I'm
is
ready.
for the last song, guys. Thank you for everyone who stayed tuned till then. I do
Woo!
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Here is Adrian.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Let's sing a good song here to finish, guys. We're gonna dance again here in a sec, guys. Here we go. We got. Here we go. We're gonna sing a bit of Elton John, "Club at the End of the Street." Here we go. Woo! Woo-hoo! When the shades are drawn and the light of the moon is banging, and the stars up above the heavens hand in hand. Woo! There's a shady place at the end of the working day, where young lovers go and this hot little trio plays. That's where we meet. That's where we meet. Woo! Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Ooh, where we meet. Ooh, where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Woo! Woo! From the alleyways where the catwalks gently sway, we hear the sound of Otis and the voice of Marvin Gaye. Woo! In the smoky room, there's a jukebox plays on. The main house on a neon light. That's where we meet. Woo! That's where we meet. Woo! Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Ooh, where we meet. Ooh, where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Woo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! There's a downtown smell of cooking from the flame on an open grill. There's a sax and a big pace from the Lord have mercy. Ooh, you can't sit still. Oh, you can't sit still. Woo! That's everyone. Woo! 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 Woo!
Turn around.
Woo! 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 Ooh, that's where we meet. That's where we meet. It keeps going, I see. Here we go. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Ooh,
Do a
where we
spin.
meet. Ooh, where we meet. Woo-hoo. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Woo, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Woo! Can't sit still. Woo, yeah. Where we meet. Woo, in the club at the end of the street. Woo, yeah. You can't sit still. Woo! Where we meet. In the club at the end of the street. Woo! You can't see it. Woo-hoo. Where we meet in the club at the end of the street. Woo! Where we meet. Where we meet in the club at the end of the street. Oh, you can't sit still. Where we meet. Woo! Ta-da! Yahoo! There you go, guys. Woo-hoo!
Yahoo! Mr. Burger, good
That's
stuff.
so
Good stuff.
nice.
There we go.
Okay. Felipe G says, I have a new pet peeve. That song is going to get stuck in my head.
That's how it goes,
I know. I
guys.
don't think I've known that song.
Remember
I
me
don't
like
think
that,
I've
guys.
heard
Don't
that
worry.
song. But I like it when he did really turn around. That is
That was
your
cool. That was
exercise.
good. I
for
see. I
the-
like that. That was a good thinking.
Right?
Yes.
I did
Good thinking.
I did actually see your face. You love it. See, I told
I
you.
don't think anyone told me to do that ever on YouTube. Good thinking, I see. I like it, isn't it?
Yes, thank you.
Getting some new moves there, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Right. And I like it when he's doing the
Now we can
thing.
show, now we can show the
The hand.
community. See? Now we go. See?
See? There, guys. So that's why you should challenge yourself with me, guys. So if you want to challenge yourself, always, Filipino community encourage. I do encourage you to speak English. Challenge yourself with me. It's what I wanted you to all have because challenges are what makes life very, very fun. Whether you take it positive or negative, it's all up to you. But according to Adrian,
That's right,
there.
guys. Stay positive, guys. And have,
Yeah.
Yep.
Always smile. It's
Yep,
free,
that's it.
guys. So, guys, if you have any advice to, for the weekend coming, Ayan, please do and tell us what's going on. Let us know what's your fixed schedule with your live stream, what's going on with your lives, what's going on with your channel. The floor is yours. Let's start with Hayden. You're there, Hayden?
Oh, I'm here. I forgot I was here. Sorry. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay, tell us, is there any upcoming uploads or edited videos that you're gonna
Not,
come up
not,
with?
not sure. But probably soon, but not sure.
Good job. Okay, so
Sorry,
is there
it's just
anything that we have to you wanted to share, like upcoming
Well,
projects on your channel?
no, I don't know. Sorry, it's just that I didn't realize I was here. I kind of forgot.
It's okay. It's okay, Hayden. It's okay. Don't worry. Guys, just be like that. Don't kind of take anything seriously. It's fine as long as you're being nice. As long as you're being, not disrespectful for me, for my panel, to the people here. Everything is good. So, how about you, Mike? I know we have tons and tons of things. I know you have a new uploaded video that I should really watch now because it's about Jones. So I really have to think about that. I have to sit and watch it. I saw it. I just didn't get to watch it yet, but I saw there's an upload. So tell us everything about what's going on with you.
What's going on with me? Well, well, that one you were talking about that I just put up, that was actually just going to Melbourne to actually buy the drone. I did an unboxing video today, which I made. Hopefully, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's something to put out there. Thursday, 6:30 Philippine time, 8:30 Melbourne time. That'll be premiering. Not sure when I'll be doing a live stream. That just sort of pops up randomly whenever the brain takes me there. So I haven't got anything else up at the moment, or any vlogs in the bank at the moment, unless I do something within the next couple of weeks to put up. But as I said, I will be heading over to the Philippines in 2 weeks and 1 day. So hopefully I'll be able to do a bit of vlog over there. I was going to get a GoPro to do all that stuff. I thought I'll just stick with my phone. That's what I know. It's easy. And of course, I want to learn the drone. I want to try and practice the drone and try and learn how to fly that, so I can add some of that footage into the vlogs as well. So I might actually go down to the park tomorrow for its first test flight. And thankfully, I bought insurance for a year in case I crash it, bash it, and break it. You know, I can just I can get a new one. So I took that out. I took that out. Took that out for 1 year. But yeah, I'll be over in the Philippines for 2 weeks and then heading to Thailand for 2 weeks. So hopefully, I'll get a few vlogs over that way. You know, and of course, I'll have a couple of the friends in the vlog as well, no doubt, which is going to be very, very exciting to get over there and do that type of stuff and see new places and experience a little bit of the culture, I suppose, over there, which I'm not used to. As I said, I've never been to the Philippines before. I've been to Thailand before a couple of times, but never to the Philippines. But yeah, if I didn't have my friends over there to guide me and be there with me, I wouldn't have gone. So it's that simple. So I've got to thank, you know, a big thank you is going out to Tina Bem Bem, because she's going to be my tour guide. I'll be with her for the 2 weeks, and we'll meet up with another friend over there in the first few days, which will be good. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be good, and hopefully I'll get down to her sari store and see a little bit of her living down there with the community and all that, and venture out and have a little bit of a look. I know I'm taking up a lot of time, but I've got to try and think of something else to do. So I'll try and do as much as I can over there. And you know what? I was watching a little bit over there, and I thought I might actually even do a nice boring video of the airport in Melbourne, and the airport in Terminal 3 and Terminal 4 in Manila, because I saw they actually got a lot of views. Just people doing Terminal 3 and 4
like
in the
voice
Philippines.
over.
I didn't really think about that.
Documented, like documented in a kind of like voiceover way, because it's kind of like it's really, if you're like into editing, I do really encourage you guys to kind of like venture into voiceover, like documented style and all of
Yeah.
this stuff. You know, if you're a YouTube content creator already, if you're a live streamer, you're doing vlogs, you're gonna enjoy that, and it would really be a good thing on your channel as well. So that is all. And of course, I don't forget about you, Adrian. The floor is yours.
What's you going to forget about me? That's right. All righty, guys. So my channel is a. We're not going to go for hours talking about my channel. Quick summary. So I just go live most days, some days, whatever, and I do either sports, karaoke, or some games I've been doing for a little while on my channel, and I do videos out in around Perth and show off Perth, the beaches, the sceneries of the parks and places like that, and all that in Perth. And I do lots of shorts of food. If you go to my channel, you'll notice that. This has got to be quick, isn't it? What else am I thinking of? Yeah, so I'll just do a live sometime. Might be even live tomorrow. I don't know yet. I might play games again tomorrow night. So I do bingo. I'm doing Grace and Wheel of Names. And, yeah, so if you come to my channel and come and support my channel, guys. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. And thank you for being a part of my night and for the viewers' night. And for all the people who would watch this on replay, please do express your opinions. You know, sense of belonging, it's been all over the place. But what do you think? Like, do you think you belong in ICPIT? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe to us.
Yes, I do.
Like and share. And guys, thank you, Hayden, Ayan. And guys, I'm just gonna say this. So my Hayden thinks he knows his next edit, guys. So please do watch that. And all of the, if you missed their links in the live chat, it's all going to be in the description links down below. I'll put that after the live stream. Again, thank you. We all belong to ICFIT. Thank you. See, guys, you have a sense of belonging here, everyone. Icy is so good to hang out with. She's very nice to talk to. Aww.
You're very easy to
That's
talk
it.
to, Icy Kit. You know when you go to channels on here and you've got no idea what to talk to the host about, but you're very easy to talk with. Yeah, that's the best channels to go to. Yeah.
Maybe
And you
that's
find
why
them.
I'm too emotional lately. I know why I'm too emotional lately.
Well,
It's you guys. Maybe I should not go live on Saturday anymore because you guys make me emotional. You guys gave me feelings. You know?
also, not
Bye.
only that you talk, not only that you talk to Galog, you talk perfect English, like
Yeah,
100%
I know.
perfect
That's
English.
correct, Hayes. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that, everyone.
Mhm.
But I do love languages. I do love meeting people, especially now that I do
Mm.
get to know a lot of positive people out there.
Mm.
So we're going to do a community like this. We're going to branch out. We're going to create a positive outlook in life, not just with words, but with our actions. So guys, thank you so much. At dahil dyan, guys, ayan, lahat kayo, you have to flex. You have to flex like this. Yes. Kayo.
Yeah,
Vida.
Ah,
Why like
oh my gosh,
rock on. Rock
you
on,
should have got me a
guys.
few years ago.
Yes, yes. And guys, do Discord, and guys. And if you want to visit Philippines, after this, I'm gonna do the commercial, guys. Please do check them out on Airbnb. I'm gonna do drop the link down on the live chat as well. If you're gonna visit Philippines, stay there. Highly recommended, personally recommended from moi. So again, otsukare sama deshita. Ayan, oyasumi nasai. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao,
Bye.
Bella.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Nice to meet you.
Love
No, I
you.
haven't said meet you. I know you, IC, already before. Thank you, IC. It was good fun, IC. We'll see you later, guys. Thank you. Good night. See
Bye.
you later.
And guys, ciao, ciao. Tony, don't be shy next time. Interact with us. Felipe G, thank you for another gifted membership to Brett. Congratulations for being ikaw ang super bida. Thank you, everyone. And again, I love you all, and I'll see you next Saturday. Ciao, ciao.
Let's go.
Wow! Congratulations! Wow! Congratulations!